Hey, what up, everybody? I hope all of y'all is having a blessed and humble day. I hope all of y'all continue to have a blessed and humble night. This y'all shorty Rachel, and I want to welcome all of y'all to the Writers for Life brings you the Let's Talk About It podcast. It's the first live of 2024, and we got random topics, random thoughts. It's an open panel for anybody that wishes to give their opinion. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be on here, but I'm gonna be on here as long as I can. I want to thank everybody that has showed a shorty support, that is showing a shorty support. I want to, thank all the new subscribers, those that are sharing the videos, and is helping a shorty build. Damn, man, it's 2024. You know, it's crazy, right? I've been on this job for a minute, but for the past year, we could say, it's been a rough ass year. A lot of us have been through so many things, you know. Like my condolences to all those out there that have lost a loved one, that went through these holidays missing somebody they cared about, somebody they loved. Like this wasn't the easiest of holidays for a lot of people, but for those of you that did enjoy your holidays, but let's get this joint started. Right, today I will be reacting. Today I will be reacting to a couple videos. Oh, I'm not gonna get on this joint right here. Alright, so today I'll be reacting to a couple of videos. There's so many things going on around us. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna talk a little bit about a couple of the things that are going up there. I don't know why I'm stuttering right now. A couple of the things that are going around us. For example, we got Colorado mother accused of killing 2 children. We got California, 10-year-old boy allegedly used a stolen gun found in dad's car. We're going to be talking about Kevin Hart, Tasha K. We're going to be talking about the Greensboro Police Department, 3 suspects charged in connection to deadly shooting of a off-duty sergeant. We're going to be talking about, listen, man, I've never heard about this. I saw this podcast, No Jumper, and he was interviewing some people on there. I guess this chick from Instagram named Ava. Listen, when we get to the story, y'all will see what it's about. Well, Ava introduces her boyfriend. He says he's definitely not gay. So that's going to be part of today's topic. We'll be talking about this guy's name, Josh Getty, DJ Academics, and Hassan Campbell. I will also be talking about Charleston White. So let's get all this started. I'm going to start off by talking. Listen, man, I'm not into sports, right? But here's one thing that I can tell a lot. I could tell you a lot. I can't tell a lot of you out here, right? Whether it's here in these streets, in the real life, or it's on social media, in sports, Hollywood, there's always going to be a predator. There's always going to be a pedophile. There's always going to be somebody grooming somebody. Here's my thing. This is how I see things, right? It's up to us if we speak on it and we bring justice, if we bring awareness to us or not. If we don't bring awareness to it and we don't expose these predators out here, ain't nothing going to be done. We can't sit here and listen to what Hassan Campbell says. Listen, man, ain't no way in hell that there's going to be these predators, these, pedophiles, these groomers that are going to be just automatically put into the sex offenders list. It don't work that way, all right? So, like I told y'all, we're going to be reacting to these videos, and I'm going to start off with speaking on this article right here. Hold on 1 second, let me get to it. So, I think a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, this basketball player, went viral on Twitter, right? I was reading a little bit about it, but I wanted to know a little more on it. But apparently, he is receiving a lot of heat on Twitter because apparently he is still able. to play for the Oklahoma City Thunder Guards, right? And there has how can I say, no justice has been brought about the case, the situation. So let's read this article, and then I'm gonna show y'all a little video of somebody that gathered up, some evidence a month and a half ago. Because right now all I got are articles. I don't have nobody really speaking on it, just the articles that have been surfacing within the last couple days. In this article, it says Adam Silver explains why Josh Giddey can play while police investigate alleged relationship with minor. Oh no, this one's from 11. Updated, yeah, December. I wasn't tripping. December 11, 2023. So we're gonna see this right here. And for those of y'all that are like, oh, where is you getting this from? It's from right here. Y'all can go to Google. So apparently, as y'all can see, surprise Giddy got 18. Josh Giddy continues facing NBA Twitters. So on Twitter, he is receiving a lot of lashback, but it's mostly people talking, comments and stuff like that. So what I did was what video was I just on? Let me see. Did it take me to the video that I was just on? I mean the article. Yep, here we go. Let's get this article read. Nope, dudes. All right, so it says Josh Giddey continues to play for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Weeks after Newport Beach police said they were conducting an investigation of allegations that the third-year NBA player had an inappropriate relationship with an underage girl. Giddey, 21, remains a key cog on a team perched near the top of the Western Conference, and NBA Commissioner Adam Silver told ESPN that he won't determine whether Giddey should be suspended until the investigation is concluded. The NBA also launched an investigation, although Silver said the league has taken a backseat to the police inquiry. I can't think of many circumstances where we've suspended player based on an allegation alone, Silver said. I'm not going to say never ever, but I think this is the path we've constantly followed in the past. In this case, so we have an allegation, and then you have police investigations, and then a paralegal league investigation. I also add that where there is an criminal investigation, we take a back seat that impacts how the player and players association can work with us, because of course the player needs to protect his rights. Although the NBA typically waits until the law enforcement files charges before it takes action, the league can suspend a player even if no criminal or legal issues arise from the investigation. An example is the 25-game suspension being served by Jay Morant of the Memphis Grizzlies. Damn, that's crazy. It is about who you really like, yo. That is crazy. And an 8-game suspension Morant served last season, both for brandishing a firearm on Instagram Live. Giddey was the 6th overall pick in the 2021 NBA draft without having played a college basketball, and as a 19-year-old rookie was the youngest player in NBA history to record a triple-double. Giddey is in the third year of a 4-year, $27.2 million contract. Questions about Giddey's possible involvement with a minor emerged on the social media platform X, which is Twitter, for those of y'all that don't know, where pictures and videos of Giddey with a female who is allegedly underage circulated online during Thanksgiving weekend. On one of the images is of a shirtless Giddey standing behind the female who is smiling. Others are of them talking and laughing into the camera outside a nightclub, Orange County. Newport Beach Police released a statement on November 29 asking the public for information related to the allegations, while detectives are pursuing all leads and evidence to obtain the facts of the case. The Newport Beach Police Department aims to ensure a fair, thorough investigative process while maintaining the privacy and dignity of everyone involved. This time, MBPD detectives are still conducting an active investigation. The female is a high school student in Orange County, according to the teacher, who was not authorized to speak publicly and requested anonymity. The Times will not publish The Times will not publish specific identification information of an illegal underage victim of a sexual crime. The age of consent in California is 18 compared to 16 in Australia. In Oklahoma, the country Gritty is from, and the state he plays in. A person in the Orange County District Attorney's Office who spoke in conditions of anonymity expressed frustration, saying of the rampant speculation and misinformation online. If there is a criminal prosecution, it would be difficult. On November 24th, Thunder coach Mark Daignac, I cannot say his name, would not comment on anything about Giddy that occurred off the court. And Giddy responded to questions from reporters by saying, I get the question, guys. I completely understand you guys want to know about it. Just for right now, I don't have anything to say. Giddy spends the off season in Orange County to train in his agent Daniel Moldovan, who is also Australian, lives in Newport Beach. Playing for Australia, Giddy earned the Wanda Rising Star Award at the FIBA World Cup in September and is viewed as key to Australia's medal chance at the 2024 Paris Olympics. Giddy's parents were professional players. His father, Warwick Giddy, played for the Melbourne Tigers and is a coach in the Australian Women's League. His mother, Kim Giddy, played for Melbourne in the Women's League. Australian national team coach Brian Gorgian told the Sydney Morning Herald he 100% wants Giddy to represent his country in the Paris Olympics, but that there is a backup plan should Giddy be charged with a crime. Who has known Giddy's family for decades, is scheduled to meet with the player Friday in the U.S. All right, for those of y'all that don't know about this, like I just told y'all, it is all over Google, it's all over Instagram, it's all over Twitter. Especially Twitter. If you don't have a Twitter account, I suggest you go make one. Like Twitter is not something easy to deal with. But hold on 1 second. I'm about to go into the video. Um, there's only one new video here on Google, right? Damn, I should have did this before January, but apparently January is here, and there's really no new updates, like no bloggers, nobody really doing an investigation. But for those of you that are wondering what I am talking about, here's a video that
Josh Giddy is part of a young Thunder team.
And I'm about to share my screen. All right, y'all. So shout out to let me see, YouTube Hoopers Ellen. He posted this December 3rd, 2023. Josh Giddy might have just ruined his NBA career. And this is a 9-minute, 18-second video. And let's just react to it. And before I start reacting to it, guys, listen, like I said before I started reading that article, there's going to be predators everywhere. It is up to us if we expose them or not. See, on this panel, we don't cuddle to predators. We expose them. So let's react.
Josh Giddy is part of a young Thunder team who look poised to make noise in the future of the NBA, but one stupid mistake might have cost Giddy his entire career, and maybe even worse, his life.
Josh, with your beautiful. Good luck for your season. You're going to Sacramento soon for a game, so well, best of luck. We're going to come up and watch you. Take care of business. Something, man.
You know what's crazy? I don't understand how a lot of these men can make it this far, right? And just mess their career up over some temptation. Like, this is crazy because I've noticed a lot of them. And I also notice a lot of these men that, become celebrities or end up playing like the NBA, NFL, or something like that, do get lied on a lot. So, but this crazy is there's proof on this guy right here. Like, he was actually going back and forth texting a minor. So let's see.
Me and my girl got gotta head back.
A female TikToker, Liv Cook, posted content with Josh Giddey, the two of them in a relationship beyond just being friends. On November 22nd, a user on TikTok posted the videos saying that Giddey needs to be punished, claiming the girl is a junior in high school. Allegations are flying in. Is the 21-year-old Giddey in an inappropriate relationship with an underage girl? The anonymous Twitter user quickly deactivated.
He's 21 and she's under 18. Yeah, there's gonna be a problem. My thing is, do they let, like it says, the article says they don't normally do it, but my thing is, do they, whether it's here, Australia, it doesn't matter. Like the UK, like, do they really let the players play even though they're being investigated for a sex crime?
Their account, only adding to the mystery. Giddey refers to the young girl as, quote, my girl, and in one post, he has his arms embracing her from behind. But one picture is especially incriminating. The two take a selfie. Giddey is shirtless, and the caption reads, just effed Josh Giddey. Hard to come back from that. Since then, more posts have come to light. Some of them have been accusations of Giddey harassing them at a younger age. One of them is a screenshot of Giddey laying shirtless in bed, asking if the recipient knows anyone younger than 17. Now, at this
Yo, it is hard to come back from them tweets that young lady made. But damn, hold on. Did I just hear this shit right? Let me go back a little bit. I know I'm not tripping on what I just heard.
asking if the recipient knows anyone younger, shirtless, harassing them at a younger age. One of them is a screenshot of Giddey laying shirtless in bed, asking if the recipient knows anyone younger than 17. Now, at this point, all of these are
With them text messages, yo, it's really gonna be hard for him to come back. But with all this proof that they have, right, and that they're showing on social media, the text messages back and forth with him and this minor, how is he still playing in the NBA? That's what I'm trying to figure out. The coach saying that there's not enough proof out there, but there's tweets of this man actually going back and forth, him shirtless. The girl actually got on Twitter and said, just got done fucking Getty. Like, yo, do we need any more proof?
just allegations. Some of these screenshots and DMs are clearly doctored, and many more might be. Other users have been accusing the accusers of falsely painting Giddey in a negative light for clout. But what's clear is Giddey had some sort of a relationship with this girl who is probably underage. They'll be figuring out the exact nature.
So they're saying that some of the pictures are probably doctored, which means that somebody tampered with them. But it's clear that he was in a relationship with this minor. So if it's clear that he was in a relationship with this minor, what makes the other accusations false?
Of the relationship between Giddey and this girl, the girl's actual age, and whether he knew he was committing a crime. Beyond that, the rest of the allegations are just internet fodder until more evidence comes to light. For his part, Giddey's keeping quiet.
You can say as to the situation.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the question, obviously, but no, there's no further comment right now.
So what could this mean for Giddey and his Thunder team? Giddey was drafted 6th overall in 2021, seen kind of as a reach at the time. Most mock drafts had him in the mid to late lottery, very few higher than 10th, but immediately his presence was felt. Giddey joined Luka Doncic.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know nothing about basketball. I don't know nothing about the NFL. I just know what I hear people talk. The most important thing I do know is these things be rigged. I learned that when I forgot who was it that exposed it back in 2019. Yo, they really exposed the shit out this John. I'm saying like, yo, and plus I worked at the stadium and I kind of like see how everything, gets recorded for the public to see. Like a lot of this shit is just crazy. But my whole thing with this is if it's false, it's messed up, like, all the accusations and stuff like that, but it's kind of hard to come back with all the proof that the girl just threw out on Twitter. So I'm not sure what y'all think about this, but in my opinion, and this could be a groomer coming, just starting out. This could be a groomer just starting out. There couldn't be no other way to put this.
Doncic as the only teenagers to put up 4 triple doubles. 3 of his 4 came in a 5-day span. He was the first rookie since Oscar Robertson, so a long time ago, to drop 3 consecutive triple doubles in an incredible rookie class that saw instant contributors like Evan Mobley, Scotty Barnes, Franz Wagner, Jalen Green, Cade Cunningham, and more. Giddey stood out for his ability to run an offense. Giddey had an instant feel for the NBA's speed, starting every game his rookie year while dropping 13 points, 6 assists, and 8 boards per game. By his second year, his shooting form had started to develop, upping his field goal percentages from 42 to 48 and hitting 33% of his three-pointers. That OKC team stunned the world by winning 40 games and fighting for playoff contention a few seasons earlier than fans projected the young team would.
Has yo, so far I only know two NBA players. What is it? Gilbert Arenas and Kwame Brown. Shout out to Kwame Brown. Like yo, has Kwame Brown touched on this topic yet? I haven't really watched him. I've seen him here and there, but has he touched on this subject yet on Getty? I gotta look at his page. If anybody does know if Kwame Brown has touched on this subject, let a shorty know, yo. But yeah, shout out to Kwame Brown. I would love to know if he has touched on the subject. I would love to hear the perspective of an NBA player.
Thrive, especially after Chet Holmgren's injury his rookie year. Now, the Thunder are sitting near the top of the Western Conference despite being the third youngest team in the league. Led by the dominant young trio of Giddey, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and Chet Holmgren, OKC looks destined to set the league on fire over the next few years. Part of their success comes from their versatility. Chet is a 7-footer who plays like a guard but can still defend the rim. Shea is a bona fide combo guard who can devastate you from inside but doesn't give an inch on defense. Jalen Williams is a 6'6 tweener who can.
All right, so this guy is about to do what the rest of the other people is doing, and it's basically, since there's not a lot of information out here when it comes to Josh Giddey, it's kind of hard to speak on it. One thing I can say is if he is messing with an underage girl, with an underage minor, yeah, something does have to be done. There's no ifs, buts, and ands about it. Like, it is crazy when you do go to Google though. Like, there's only a few updates, but not updates the way, like, it's just saying they're still under investigation. But you gotta realize they brought this to the public in November of 2023, which was what, 2 months ago. So when I do get an update on this, I'm gonna do a live on it. So going on to the next topic. Hold on, let me pause you. Going on to the next topic, guys. It's hard. It's crazy, right? Um. Oh, calm down, Tasha K. It's not your turn yet. Here we go over here. Why is you loading? But let's go over here. Oh, where my stream y'all go? All right, guys, yo. Now listen, man. I'm a mother. I've spoken on topics like this before, and I still can't comprehend in my head how there could be mothers out here that can harm their kid. Like, how, as a mother, can you just cut the wings off of a perfect angel? Like, oh, there's some mothers out here that I could just say they're not mothers. I can't even call them women. They are just. And if you feel some type of way because I said that, well, listen, that's on you. So make sure that y'all can see the screen. This is a article about Kimberly Slinger. Yes, her name is Kimberly Slinger. This is a Colorado mother accused of killing 2 children, found and arrested in the UK. So this woman is from Colorado. Apparently, somehow, some way, she made it to the UK, but they caught her ass and they arrested her. Yo, they man, they needed. Ooh, we need to build a casket for this lady, yo.
Police in London say they've arrested a Colorado mother accused of killing 2 of her own children before allegedly fleeing to the UK. 35-year-old Kimberly Singler is now facing extradition. She appeared in court for the first time yesterday. Ben Tracy is in London with the latest on this case. Ben, good morning.
Jamie, good morning. Kimberly Singler is now in a British jail this morning, waiting to hear if she'll be sent back to the United States to face murder charges in the deaths of 2 of her children. Police in Colorado Springs tell CBS News that Singler was arrested Sunday without incident.
Yo, I hate that it's doing this, but yo, how long? I'm about to go on Google. I'm gonna go back on this when they done talking and see how long she's been on a run. This came out on January 2nd. Well, they've been talking about since the 1st, but yo.
Incident in London's Kensington neighborhood. Now, this puts an end to the international manhunt, which began on December 19th after police responded to a burglary call at Singler's Colorado home. When officers arrived, they found her 7-year-old son and 9-year-old daughter dead.
Yo, what can make a mother sit here and just kill her children? I know these kids is like, out of pocket. They do outlandish things and, they drive somebody crazy. But from sitting here to try to like discipline your child to kill your child, what was like, yo, I'm sitting here like, what was going through the mind of this woman? Like, and this is for all y'all. This is for everybody out here. For all you that think that a mother is not capable of killing her own child, there are women out here that are capable of killing their own kids. They sacrifice their kids and they don't care. Wow.
Singler and her 11-year-old daughter were also injured. Now, at first, authorities treated Singler as a victim, and she did cooperate with police. But after police determined the 911 call she made was false, a warrant was issued for her arrest the day after Christmas. On December 29th, police said she'd likely fled the area. Now, court records show Singler was in a long-running legal battle over her children with her ex-husband. In a statement, that ex-husband says he is relieved that the search has ended and hopes Kimberly will be extradited to Colorado soon. Here in London, she is expected to appear before the Westminster Magistrate.
How in the world did she manage? Yo, this shit is crazy. This was 14 hours ago. That's the one I just showed y'all. Let me see. A day ago.
4 o'clock on this New Year's Day. Thanks for joining us. We start with a Colorado Springs mother suspected of killing 2 of her children made her first court appearance this morning in London.
Police in the United Kingdom arrested her there this weekend after they believe she fled the United States. 9 News reporter Mark Salinger has information from new court documents that shine new light on a long family dispute. Mark.
Yeah, Tom and Kim, those court documents show a contentious divorce and custody dispute in the family that had been going on for years. It's just an awful case where 2 kids under the age of 10 are now dead.
For years, Kimberly Singler fought in court to get full custody of her children from her ex-husband. Now she's charged with killing 2 of the kids and seriously injuring a third. Sindler made her first court appearance Monday in London after she fled the country last week.
So you know what's crazy? How in the world did she manage to flee the country if there was a manhunt for her? Right? Like, how she managed to make it to the UK?
A 9-year-old girl and 7-year-old boy were found dead in their Colorado Springs home on December 19th, while Sindler told police there was a burglary. Investigators now believe it was a made-up alibi. New court documents obtained by 9 News show a contentious legal battle between Sindler and her ex-husband, Kevin Wentz, that had raged on since 2018. The two divorced, and Sindler tried to keep Wentz from being allowed to visit the children. A temporary protection order was granted in November after Sindler says her ex-husband pulled a knife and threatened her during a visitation exchange. Sindler wrote in the document she was a victim of domestic violence and physical assault. An attorney for Wentz says that never happened, and Sindler made everything up.
Yo, believe it or not, there are women out here that do that stuff. Like, they not with the husband, and they'll sit here and they take it out on the kids. Like, I don't know why these women do this, why they got to make the kids pay for the consequences of what they going through. But these kids did not deserve what this mother did to them. She is not a mother. She's not a woman. And in my eyes, I don't care who gets mad at me. She's a bitch.
Wentz maintains there was no physical violence or domestic abuse between them. Just days before the two kids were killed, Wentz filed a motion in court to have the civil protection order dismissed. Now a mother who fought to get a protection order for her kids is accused of killing them herself.
Sindler remains in London this evening as she waits to be extradited back to the United States. We don't know how long that might take. The BBC is reporting she's due back in court in the UK on January 29th, where hopefully we'll learn more about the process to bring her back here to Colorado.
So it looks like we're not going to be hearing like really no updates until like after January 29th. So until she don't get extradited, we're not going to hear what happens. But I'm hoping somehow, some way they post, what happens in the court on January 29th over there before the extradition. Like, what's going to happen? Hopefully they do get justice for these two kids. They did not deserve this, especially for a mother, like a mother that put herself first. And she can't be called a mother. For a woman that put herself first, she was a woman before she was a mother. Like, I have no respect for women out here. They'll put a man first or put a relationship first before their kids. These kids should have been her priority. And allegedly, she was fighting for their safety, but it looks like the one that was putting them in danger was her.
To face those charges.
Yeah, we're used to hearing about these things where someone gets to another state, but this is so different.
Yeah, and we still don't know the exact timeline of when she made it to London. We do know that when that arrest warrant was issued on December 26th, police couldn't find her here in Colorado Springs.
Okay, a lot more to learn. All right, thank you, Mark. Police in Colorado.
Yes, there's a whole lot more to learn because Jesus Christ, like, I'm still trying to figure out how in the world did this woman make it out from Colorado all the way to the UK? Like, she had a whole lot of fucking pull.
Commerce City are searching for a person of interest in a shooting this morning. Police say the shooting happened at 78th and Dahlia, though they didn't say.
That's crazy, yo. But yes, things like this happen. I want y'all to know, listen, like I said, we're here to bring awareness. And there are women out here that have kids and are capable of killing their own child. For whatever the reason is, it shouldn't happen. They shouldn't do it, but they do it. There are women out here that are disguised as women, and in reality, if you was to peel the skin off their body, you would just pop up with Lilith. Lie to you not, y'all. I'm telling y'all, there's so many things going on around us. It's crazy. Like, moving on to other news. I'm about to read this article. North Carolina, Greensboro Police. Greensboro Police Department. 3 suspects charged in connection to deadly shooting of off-duty sergeant. So let's see, maybe I might not have to read it. So I am like, listen, I have nobody right here. I mean, right now on the live, there's a lot of people live right now. And I've said this before. Listen, I'm gonna continue with my lives. Like this channel's gonna prosper little by little. Like we're here to bring awareness. What's going on? There's still a damn ad. Damn, this is the longest ad ever.
Sergeant Philip Dale Nix, a father, a husband, a brother, a son, and an officer for the city of Greensboro. Good evening, everyone. We are following breaking news in the death of an off-duty police sergeant. Police have just released photos of the 3 people charged in connection with his murder. WXI 12's Joshua Davis has been following this story since it happened. He joins us now live from Greensboro. And Joshua, what have we learned today?
I'm standing in front of Greensboro Police Headquarters, where right here behind me, you can see that police have created a memorial in honor of Sergeant Philip Dale Nix. And throughout the afternoon, we've seen people come by and lay flowers to pay their respects. And today we've learned that police have 3 suspects in custody connected to his death.
This evening, the Greensboro Police Department lost one of our own.
Greensboro Police Sergeant Philip Dale Nix was killed Saturday night. Police say he was off duty at the Sheets and Colfax when he witnessed a crime and decided to approach the suspects. That's when police say one of the suspects shot the off-duty officer. Despite efforts by another off-duty officer and a paramedic, Nix died at the hospital.
What happened today was a senseless act of violence.
On Sunday, police announced the arrest of 3 suspects, John Morrison, Jameer Foster, and Zachariah Blackwell.
He was a loving husband, father, son, and brother. We ask for prayers for the family of the fallen officer and our Greensboro PD family.
Nix was a 23-year veteran of the force who served as a detective, patrol sergeant, and a supervisor in the Family Victims Unit.
You know, I think it shows the dedication of our police officers, whether they are on duty or off duty, that they are always focused on protecting our community and serving our community. And I think he is a hero.
Each of those suspects face multiple charges. Among those, Foster is charged with first-degree murder. Morrison and Blackwell are charged with accessory after the fact to first-degree murder, and all 3 are due in court by January 2nd.
That's today. So they all due in court today. Police say they charged Jermaine Justice Foster, Pearl Blackwell, and John Walter Mars after sergeant killed Saturday at a street gas station on Sandy Ridge Road in Colfax. They were arrested. Okay. Everything he just said. So those are the 3 suspects right here. Foster is charged with first-degree murder. Blackwell is charged with accessory after the fact to first-degree murder and held with $500,000 bond. Morrison is charged with accessory after the fact to first-degree murder, larceny, and conspiracy to commit larceny, and is held without bond. Additional charges may be forthcoming. Damn, he was 11. Yo. First off, I'm gonna say my condolences to this officer's family. There's a war right now, and I know a lot of people is not speaking on it, but there is a war between officers and civilians. Why? I don't have a clue what's going on, but me as a block captain, I have noticed what is going on around here. Like, listen, man, I'm gonna say this, right? If there's an officer arresting you and you got like people recording you or you got evidence, try not to argue or fight with the officer. Try to beat this through the system. I know that nobody want to hear what I'm saying right now, but it's too much violence going on between civilians and officers. There are officers killing civilians and there are civilians killing officers. Like it's a war. Y'all want to listen, man. Y'all want to hate me, bash me, say whatever y'all want to say. My condolences go to this officer, this family right here, because like what these 3 people try to do to him, like not all officers, I'm gonna say it like this, right? I always say that to me, officers are not the heroes, and police officers are not the heroes to me, because the majority of officers are how can I say, happy trigger cops. They'll sit here, and when it comes to people in the urban community, they want to pull out a gun and squeeze before trying to figure out what's going on. They act like they fear for their lives when they're here in the hood. And what's even more crazier is people knowing how these officers are, they still try to provoke them. And this is my honest opinion. Like, I'm not the only one that's saying this. I'm not the only one seeing this. Like, I don't know what made these three individuals do or behave or react the way they did towards this officer. But me, man, I'm not gonna sit here and waste my time and start or do shit like this for the simple fact that, like, yo, I'm not gonna lose my life or lose my freedom. I'm not gonna lose my life or my freedom just to show off. Like, what apparent reason that they have to sit here and do all that shit to them officers, to that officer? I'm not gonna say them officers. I'm telling y'all, this world is backwards. Like, logic is not logic no more, and yo, sense just doesn't make sense. All right, guys, I don't get tired of saying this. If y'all parents out here and y'all got kids, right? If y'all got guns, y'all got bullets, it doesn't matter if your gun is loaded, not loaded. If you have an empty gun, right, and it's not loaded and you got bullets right next to it, stop thinking that your child cannot load this gun. Stop thinking that your child, just because he's little or she's little, cannot pull the trigger off a gun. It is possible. My condolences to, the kid that passed away, the child that passed away in this situation. Yo, I don't know how. California boy allegedly used stolen gun found in dad's car. And my thing is, this is supposed to be a stolen gun. And as a father, you knew you had this gun in your car. Why? You had it in your possession in the car. Why put your child in this car or let your child know where you had a gun at? Listen, man, I don't know why parents do the things they do, but this father right here, worst father of the year award.
Fighting back tears, loved ones.
Let me pause it for a second. Maybe it'll stop doing that. I don't know why it's loading. It shouldn't be loading.
Lay flowers and light candles for a young soul taken too soon. Family members say 10-year-old Keith Frierson.
Take me directly to YouTube because this shit is irking.
Fighting back tears, loved ones lay flowers and light candles for a young soul taken too soon. Family members say 10-year-old Keith Frierson, affectionately called KJ, was shot and killed at this apartment complex on Green Home Drive.
10 years old. No, they was only 10 years old.
KJ's aunt Erica, struck by grief, her heartbreak is palpable.
And he didn't deserve this. He still had a whole life to live.
Yo, man, to hear a mom that's grieving, to hear a mother that's crying, that breaks my heart, especially because she has lost a child due to, gun violence, due to bullying, or due to, any type of circumstance in these streets. And yo, the crazy part is a little child had a gun that took this little boy's life.
Erica says KJ came out of his apartment to ride his bike when his life was cut short.
He wasn't even outside 15 minutes. And the little boy shot my nephew.
The Sacramento County Sheriff's Office says a 10-year-old boy shot another 10-year-old boy around 4:30 Saturday afternoon. Investigators say the 10-year-old suspected shooter went into his father's.
They just say that wait. I gotta rewind this back. The little boy shot. That means that the little boy got two bodies on him because of a stolen gun that the father had in his vehicle. Yo, the dumbest shit, people. This man gets worst father of the year award. I gotta rewind this back a little bit.
And the little boy shot my nephew.
The Sacramento County Sheriff's Office says a 10-year-old boy shot another 10-year-old boy around 4:30 Saturday afternoon. Investigators say the 10-year-old suspected shooter went into his.
Yo, okay. I think they're talking about the same. All right, so it was a 10-year-old. That's how old the boy was that shot the little boy. It was a 10-year-old boy who shot a 10-year-old boy. All right, because I was getting lost and confused. Like, wait, did he no? Because he said another one. Let's go back. No, I'm not tripping. Hopefully, anybody that catches the replay and gets to this part, I'm gonna edit it out so people can hear it. Like, I know I'm not hearing. He said the 10-year-old boy shot another 10-year-old boy, right? I'm not tripping.
Erica says KJ came out of his apartment to ride his bike when his life was cut short.
He wasn't even outside 15 minutes. And the little boy shot my nephew.
The Sacramento County Sheriff's Office says a 10-year-old boy shot another 10-year-old boy around 4:30 Saturday afternoon. Investigators say the 10-year-old suspected.
Yes, the 10-year-old boy shot another 10-year-old boy around 10 o'clock in the afternoon. 4:30 in the afternoon. Let me see, what time was it? My bad. I'm here.
4:30 Saturday afternoon.
Around 4:30. Yo, what goes through y'all parents' heads when y'all just sit here and think that would y'all think that y'all gonna leave something like that around and your child is not gonna grab it?
Investigators say the 10-year-old suspected shooter went into his father's vehicle to get him cigarettes. He then took a gun from inside, bragging that his father had one, and shot the other 10-year-old. The sheriff's office arrested the father and the son. The victim, who the.
So this kid was just showing off. They didn't even know that the father had, the gun was stolen. That's crazy. Wow.
Family says is KJ was taken to the hospital where he later died.
Parents don't watch their kids.
Erica blames the parents as much as the child.
My nephew's blood is on y'all hands.
Let me pause it right here. Let me ask y'all a question. Who do y'all think that is to blame in this situation? Do you blame the little kid or do you blame the parent? I blame the parent more than what I blame the child, even though I blame both of them, because he's 10 years old. And by the age of 10, I know that, he's heard the teachers talk about it. He's heard commercials. He's heard stuff on social media. He's heard other parents, talk about not playing with guns, this, that. So that's what gets me. Like, what crossed through his father's head? He knew he had a loaded gun in his vehicle. And to top it off, it was stolen. And then you didn't even put it in a box. You didn't, you send your child to go get you some cigarettes from your car knowing you had it in there. That's irresponsible. Right there, this father was being real neglectful.
Y'all allowed y'all son to do this to my 10-year-old nephew.
Detectives believe the alleged shooter's father, 53-year-old Arquette Davis, tried to get rid of the gun. Investigators found it in a nearby trash can and discovered that it was reported stolen in 2017. The sheriff's office also says Davis was legally prohibited from owning or possessing a firearm. As the family continues to process the terrible tragedy that unfolded here, they have a message to others in the community.
Y'all parents need to know how to put y'all weapons away. Teach y'all kids right. Because this wasn't right.
For now, loved ones are holding on to KJ's memory.
He was smart, very intelligent, kind, loving, respectful.
Each candle a symbol for his bright light. Reporting in Sacramento County.
We just need justice and a lot of support.
Orko Manna, KCRA 3 News.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top.
Wow, that's messed up. Like, that is heartbroken. My condolences go out to the family. Like, yo, how can there be people out here that are so ignorant, so neglectful? Like, you have a kid. Why? But let me see. They say they arrested the 10. Okay. Let's see. They said they
Back home now
arrested
to the shocking crime in California. Authorities investigating the death of a 10-year-old boy they say was shot and killed by another 10-year-old.
All right, so apparently they did arrest. Let's see. They said they arrested the father.
Who found his father's stolen gun. We get more from Steve Patterson.
Tonight, flowers for KJ.
10 years old, no, they was only 10 years old.
The Sacramento Sheriff's Office says 10-year-old Keith KJ Frierson was shot and killed by another 10-year-old boy. His family's grief heart-wrenching.
And he didn't deserve this. He still had a whole life to live.
Saturday.
You know what makes this story so sad? That it was a 10-year-old just showing off, playing around to his friends, and by accident he killed another 10-year-old. I want to ask y'all a question. If I had more people in here, I would put a poll, but I want to ask y'all a question, especially for those that do catch the replay. Do y'all believe that this 10-year-old deserves jail time, or do y'all believe that he needs some type of psychiatric help?
Saturday afternoon, authorities say the alleged shooter was ordered by his father to grab cigarettes from their car. Instead, police say the boy grabbed his dad's gun, bragging that he had it, before taking aim at KJ and pulling the trigger.
Complainant saying a little boy was shot. They're screaming in the background.
Deputies say KJ was
bragging. He was showing off like if he had a little toy gun, doesn't know how to shoot the gun, doesn't know how to mess with a real gun. It's not a toy gun. And he pulled that trigger. Like, y'all keep, and then he's 10 years old. Like, it's not that hard to pull the trigger when you're 10.
rushed to an area hospital where he was pronounced dead. The 10-year-old suspect ran to a nearby apartment complex.
Y'all allowed y'all's son to do this to my 10-year-old nephew.
Officials say the gun was reported stolen in 2017, and that after the shooting, the boy's father allegedly tried to get rid of the firearm by dumping it in the trash. The father was arrested on possession of a firearm by a felon and child endangerment. According to the CDC, firearm injuries are the leading cause of death for children in the U.S. More than 1,600 were killed in 2023.
So at least the father got arrested, as he should, because damn, like, yo, how could you as a father be this neglectful? Like, I don't know what he was going through, what was crossing through his head, but he should have thought better about what he was doing in the next move he made, because
justice for my nephew.
Now, another family mourns the senseless death of a child.
My nephew's blood is on y'all hands.
The father of the alleged.
So who's the other 10-year-old that he shot, though?
Shooter, 53-year-old Arquette Davis, is being held on $500,000 bail. His 10-year-old son, arrested on suspicion of murder, was detained at a youth detention facility.
Thanks for watching.
Oh, wow, they arrested both of them. So once again, before I move on to the next topic, right? Should the boy be arrested? Should he get some type of psychiatric help? I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Let us surely know what y'all think and how you feel about the situation. A 10-year-old shot another 10-year-old because the father was neglectful enough to sit here and leave a loaded weapon in the vehicle. So, do y'all think that the government did right by arresting the father and the son? What do y'all think the consequences for the 10-year-old that was showing off with his father's stolen gun and accidentally killed another 10-year-old for bragging and showing off? What do y'all think his consequences should be? The father should be behind jail. How much time? I don't know. What do y'all think? So let's move on, right? Because, I don't want to be here all night, but let's move on right on to the next subject. Let's move on to the next topic. All right. I don't know how a lot of y'all feel about the LGBT community. Me, whatever your sex preference is, to each his own, as long as y'all don't put whatever y'all doing onto our kids. Let our kids be kids. Let them grow up. Let them figure out who they want to be, what they want to be in life, and how they're going to do it. Not let them because, this person is this or this person is that. All right, now these kids want to be like this. It shouldn't be like that. Let these kids be who they're going to be, not because somebody put some type of thought or some type of idea in their head and now they think that life should be like this. So, here's my question before I play this. Let me ask a lot of y'all women, let me ask a lot of y'all men out here, right? Is a man gay if he dates a transgender woman? In y'all opinion, do y'all feel that just because a man has changed his organs from a penis to a vagina and added some titties on or some ass, do y'all think that that makes him a woman? Or do you think, and does it make another man gay if he dates a transgender woman? I'm going to be very honest and I'm going to be very bold with this. My honest opinion, a man is gay if he dates a transgender woman. A man, when he changes his organs and, becomes a woman, just because of that, it doesn't make him a man. He can't give birth. He doesn't get a period. His vajayjay doesn't get wet, moist like a regular woman. I don't know if it feels the same as a regular woman when they, cut it off, they chop it off and they, turn it into a vagina. But a lot of men that have dated transgender women might let people know, I don't care in reality. But my thing is, yes, a man is gay if he dates a transgender woman. But let's see what this article, what this guy, I don't know who Ava is. Apparently she's an Instagram model, but No Jumper, interviewed her and her boyfriend. Apparently Ava is a transgender woman and is dating this man that says he's definitely not gay because he's dating a transgender woman. So I don't know what y'all think and how y'all feel, but hey, let's dive into the story, y'all. And by the way, shout out to No Jumper for the interview. Shout out to him.
How do you guys end up meeting? Does that come soon after this?
That came about 5 months ago.
Okay.
Want to know I took my business to the next level? It's simple. It's Shopify. Shopify has all.
Okay. How'd you guys meet?
Met in New York
Where at?
City.
Just out on the street?
No.
You rizzed her up?
No.
Oh.
I texted her on Instagram.
Okay.
We ended up meeting in New York. That's where I'm from.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Like
We just never left.
Do we have any normal dating? You meet somebody at the mall, you meet somebody at the bar, you meet somebody at the store, at a restaurant or something like that. You at the movies and then you meet somebody. Why is it that in this era, oh my God, I'm not even gonna say why is it because I know what it is, the technology. But then we can't actually meet people face to face. Everybody's meeting everybody through social media. Me personally, I prefer the old school, the old fashioned way. This social media shit, you don't know who is who at the end of the day. And listen, personally, there are women that turn themselves into men too. So I am not seeking for shit. I don't need to because I already got somebody. But me, if I didn't have nobody right now and I wasn't in a relationship, I am not out here. I would not go out here seeking for love on social media. Man, that's the best way to get catfished.
other side.
It's just
After that,
instant connection or what?
Yeah, it's like love at first sight. Feel me?
She said, "Yeah, it's like love at
Amazing.
first sight." Ah.
Was this your first walk on the trans side?
Yeah, never been with a trans before, but
Was that exhilarating? Was it different?
it kind of was like it wasn't different.
All right, so apparently this is his first transgender.
Like it wasn't different. It's just like when it popped out, like because they posted on the NYC drill page.
Oh, okay.
I got a lot of hate for that shit. Seeing who my real friends was, fake friends was.
See, somebody's like I said, people's preferences to me don't matter. I don't care what your preference is behind them closed doors. But once again, yo, as long as it doesn't affect the kids, do you? It ain't me who you with. I ain't the one chasing you. I ain't the one, sleeping with you, eating with you, and you. None of that. I ain't paying your bills. You ain't paying mine. You and me. You ain't doing none of the above. So your sex life to me is irrelevant. But the crazy part is, don't deny who you are. Like shit, nigga, you gay. You gay.
For me, but ever since that shit happened, like I low key like don't give a fuck what like nobody got to say like cause
You were already doing some drill rap shit before this became news?
nah, I wasn't. I don't rap at all.
They were just talking about you because she was kind of known in the scene a
Yeah,
little
like
bit.
basically, like she said, oh, she was with a drill rapper, like fake kind of like trolling and shit. They seen it, and then everybody was trying to find out who it was. Everybody was saying like all these different drill rapper names and shit like that. And then what's it called? This Marley G nigga. I don't know, like he's like a drill rapper that
See, I don't know nothing about these things. Yo, this is all Instagram shit, and like I tell people, Instagram to me is Thoughtsville. And then there's a lot of catfishing on Instagram. Like I stopped using Instagram. One, I don't know how to mess with it. Two, when I was using Instagram a lot, I used to get a lot of DMs, yo, to the point where I would expose them on Facebook. Like, yo, wintertime, summertime, that's cuffing season. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's just cuffing season. Different motherfuckers online trying to get somebody, and a lot of them, the majority of them, is on in a relationship. Like, what the fuck? You got something at home and you out here searching for some shit. But it's crazy how they did meet through social media. Like, I wonder if he already knew if she was a transgender or not.
fell off, posted me, and then that's when like everybody knew, and I was like, damn, like.
So you didn't know him or anything? He just started talking about you?
Nah, like Molly G, I followed him on Instagram. I don't know how the fuck he found my shit, but I followed him because I used to fuck with his music and shit. And then he posted me, and then that's when everybody was just like, "Oh, it's him, it's him."
You know
it's
why
him.
he posted him though? Because all the drill rappers, after I posted that, all the drill rappers were getting the fingers pointed at them, being gay, quote unquote. Like, oh, no, it was him. No, it was.
You could tell that they used to be a man. Like you could really tell. I don't know, if anybody catches the replay, like can y'all tell that it's not a woman? Like, I don't care if it changed his organs or not. Like
It was him. It was him. But mind you, I wasn't confirming nothing. I wasn't denying nothing. I didn't say nothing, right? I just said, here's a little, like I'm with a drill rapper playing around, and boom, like I didn't know like people were gonna just go crazy.
Because there's some other drill rapper whose name I can't even remember already, but they were saying he was hooking up with Sydney Star.
Oh, I see that shit, but I don't know his name either. I never
forgot
heard of
already.
him before.
But that was like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
That really sucks for him that I don't remember his name.
so apparently they confused him with a drill rapper. They came viral because of this Instagram shit. Like they thought he was a drill rapper apparently. But what's she a famous Instagram model? We're about to find out.
Because that was kind of probably like his biggest moment.
Blessings, Nate the Great. How you doing? Blessings. Leave your link down at the chat if you can. Anybody that catches the replay, make sure y'all check out Nate the Great podcast. Great topics, great conversations.
That he was going to have in his career. He was trying to get an interview off it too, but I'm just kind of like looking at his numbers and looking at everything, and I'm like, I don't think I can just interview you because you just happened to fuck a trans person, dude.
I feel like that's like our shit kind of went like kind of crazy. Like I'll be honest with you, I feel like anybody that follows that page knows about it. Like for me.
So, wait a minute. basically No Jumper interviewed. No, let me hear this shit right, because I know No Jumper really like interviews celebrities and shit like that. But yeah, I thought this was odd. Like this, somebody sent me this link on my Facebook, and I was just looking at it, and I'm sitting here like, I was confused for a second. I'm like, who the hell is they? Like, I don't even know who they are. But it's crazy. Like, he really did this interview, like, because the John was a transgender. Like, that's the funny part about this John. In my opinion, I think he did. But hold on, let's see what he says. I gotta rewind this John back.
Crazy. Like I'll be honest with you, I feel like anybody that follows that page knows about it. Like for me.
Mm.
And then
Different.
not only that, multiple pages posted it. Because, you know, also me being, you know, who I am, and then also being known, like people are posting it, you know, and then TikTok, I have a big TikTok following, so the videos got like millions of views with me and him. So, you know, we're kind of like, you know, everybody know about us now.
Definitely. So yeah, I've had like some weird experiences in this realm, because like I had a host on this channel, and we interviewed a trans porn star who basically, when she came on this podcast, her whole goal was to expose that this friend of mine had f***ed her or whatever. And I tried to have the editors edit it out, but they missed like one instance of his name being said. So the whole world kind of like figured it out. Our fan base figured it out, and it became this whole big thing. He ended up leaving the channel. I guess most.
That is kind of messed up when you don't want somebody to know, you know, about your personal stuff, and somebody just post that John out there. And yo, believe it or not, there's a lot of people on here that actually do that. Like, yo, like I just told you to tell you that. It's not for you to sit here and just go and just tell the whole world without my consent. Shit be crazy, yo. The stuff people do.
So just because he was, you know, embarrassed, he didn't like the fact that it got exposed on the channel. How did it feel when it got exposed? Like, what was that like?
Honestly, I was just like, I didn't really care too much, but I was like, damn, I never got like so much hate before. Like everybody call me gay and shit. I got people calling my phone on some shit. I'm like, what? Like talking to like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? So like I just seen who my real friends was and who was fake. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I got friends in New York and shit like that. But like that's basically what happened. But now I don't care what nobody got to say. Because me personally, like, if anybody asks if I'm gay and shit like that, I don't see myself as I'm gay. Like, for me, I don't think I'm gay at all. Like, I'm not.
Okay, see, and like I was just saying, there's where the problem is, and this is why they're going viral. There's, in my opinion, is a whole debate of people telling him, like, listen, man, just because this man transformed into a woman, right? Because now he's a transformer, and you know, I'm not trying to be funny, but it's the facts. Like, he completely changed, you know, his penis into a vagina, like. And just because, you know, it's not a penis no more, doesn't mean that you don't have the male organs in there. You know, at one point you was a man. Like, it's kind of hard for this person. Like, you can hear it in his voice, her voice. My bad, because, you know, they already did a whole complete transformation. So, like, yo, I can't, like, you can't get in my head. You can't convince me that when you were once a man, just because you remove certain parts to become a woman, now you're a woman. Like I said earlier, a woman gives birth. A woman gets a period for 7 days. And not just that, a woman's pussy gets wet.
Or doing some weird shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So, yes, sir, you're gay.
I'm with her.
So you never would have thought of being gay prior to this. So that's like your first time even having somebody throw that idea out there.
What?
The gay thing. Like, you never thought of yourself that way or whatever. Was it a little bit of like, was it tricky in your head to even DM a trans person?
Yo, I have to hear the perspectives and the opinions of all the men out here. In y'all opinions, I would love to you listen. In all honesty, men, do y'all believe that a man that transforms into a woman is a woman? is not a man no more. Do y'all believe that a man that dates a transgender woman is gay or not? I would love to hear the opinions of a man. For real. That he's saying he's not gay because he's dating a transgender woman. I know he's not straight because he's not dating a real woman. And I'm not knocking down the transgenders or nothing like that, but I'm a real woman. Like, I could sit here and I could breastfeed a baby. Even if I didn't give birth to this baby, I could sit here and feed this baby. See, because I'm naturally a woman. A transgender woman cannot do that. They cannot give birth. They don't get periods. I mean, I want to go a little deeper, but my daughter's in the room.
Person, or you're like, oh, like, is this?
I'm be honest with you, like when I just seen her, I was like, cause I knew who she was before. Like I seen her on the what's it called, doing the catfish shit. In 2020, I was always on my phone on the live and shit. I seen her doing shit like that. But I don't know, like I scrolled into her page and
What is the catfish thing? I mean, I know he's not talking about catfish, like, you know, the people that on here cashing the guys that and the women that are catfishing and shit like that. So apparently she was doing some type of catfishing online. I seen this interview. Shit, wicked. Shit, crazy. Like, this man is literally saying that he is not gay. Listen, I'm not mad. I'm just sitting here cracking up. Like, he's trying to figure out why his people giving him backlash. I mean, the answer's right there. It's in your face. Just be real about it. You is who you is. You are attracted to men, whether they become transformers or not.
saw her, seen she was in New York. I was looking at her. I was like, because I'll be honest with you, like a lot of people be catfish on Instagram.
I think a real man could tell if a woman is a real woman or if it was a man that transformed into a woman. Real shit. And they could tell when it's a man portraying to be a woman. Like, you know, he dresses like a woman, got a wig on, tucks his you know what in between legs and all that. I think they could tell that. The real man could tell. I don't know what's up with him, but just be real. You like men. That's it. Simple as that. It's just a little easier because this person just, you know, transformed their private parts into what a woman has. That's simple.
Catfishing, like looking ugly as in real life, or just fully not being the same person that they're pretending to be.
So I was just looking at her. I'm like, she looks good. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You look good.
And
it's been good ever since.
All right. I know they're able to remove all the parts when they do the surgery to make them women, right? But one thing that my baby pops showed me, my fiance, the father of my daughter, like, yo, my other half, he told me one day, he said, look at the Adam's apple. And you know what? That's the one thing they cannot remove on these surgeries. They cannot remove the Adam's apple. So if you sitting here and you're telling me you got played and you didn't know it was a woman before you got with it, then you're lying. My baby pops taught me good.
And man fingers and women fingers are different.
Oh shit, he just hopped on this one.
I'm sorry. I'm leaving.
You leaving for what? No,
you
shocked me. Like he just hopped on this conversation.
A man, stop. I need it.
This interview had me over here like, yo, what the fuck? I know I'm not tripping, man. Like, I know we going into 2024. I saw this a couple of days ago, but like I said, I wasn't gonna do a live until 2024. So here we are. It's just like this shit got me like baffled. Like I need y'all men to just admit it. Y'all like men. That's it. It's that simple. Stop denying it. Stop making these women think that y'all into women when y'all know that deep down, y'all are attracted to men.
Parents feel weird about it or anything?
My mom, she's a Christian, so she be on some. She's delusional, so she be on some weird shit. But I still talk to her and shit. But got to accept it at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Right, definitely. And you guys have been together how long? 6 months?
Yo, he called his mom delusional because she don't agree with what he's doing. I mean, she just don't agree. You can't say she's delusional. Like, listen, I'll be real bold and honest with my child. Like, listen, man, I don't agree with what you're doing, but you're doing it. It's that simple. Like, you could tell he's mad at his mom right now because his mom
don't approve.
Exactly. And not a lot of parents is going to approve to this type of shit. I'm being very honest. For those of you that think that parents are going to just agree, no. Like, a lot of these parents see it as like, yo, I gave birth to a boy or I gave birth to a girl. So you can't really be mad at a parent that feels some type of way that their child did this. Parents always going to love their child. Just because they don't agree with what their child does doesn't make them a bad parent. Yo, but he's just mad his parents don't agree with this.
About 5-6 months.
What do you guys do together for fun? Like, what's a random day hanging out like?
Okay, so like we played like the game in here. Like we play the games
shit.
together. We are together all day, every day. Like we'll go out the gun range. We just went to Hawaii. We travel. We just whatever comes to our head. Any idea we got, we just go do it together.
Living life together.
That's dope.
Being happy, and then even though his mama don't like accept it or whatever, I'm cool with my mama now. So and my mom's married to like a not my dad no more. So I deal with my mom now. So like me and my mom close. My sister.
You telling me you can't hear the man voice in there? But you can't hardly see the Adam's apple on this person either. That's crazy.
They use makeup.
Oh shit.
Every man don't have a big Adam's apple either.
Oh snap! So how we gonna find the Adam's apple?
Every man hand like a man hand, even if it's a woman type look, it still is a man hand. Look at my fingers and look at your fingers. Look at the shape of mine and the length of mine and yours.
Yours are fatter. The
Not even
thumbs,
just that.
the fingers. I mean, the
everything.
fingers.
Everything is different.
Yeah.
Sisters and everybody over there, and they all love him, and
Was your mom weird about you transitioning at first?
No.
Okay.
It was just my dad. That's all. And that's the thing. Like another thing I want to touch on is you don't have to be touched to be gay or a trans. You don't have to get touched when you're younger. You don't have to have one parent. I had both parents, never been touched.
I agree with that. I've noticed it. I've never understood it. I'm gonna be.
Everything is a choice.
Yes, I know it's a choice, but it's just crazy because it's just the way they say the biological system is like the man, woman. Yeah. I can never really understand and I can't comprehend.
True women are made for reproduction. There is no other being. It's woman and man. Anything else after that has been genetically modified, has been DNA tampered with, has been physically altered.
You know what's crazy?
You understand that? The way you come in is the way you're supposed to go out. Butt naked, covered in blood, wrapped in a sheet. Anything between then and the time you're dying, anything you do to your body is an altercation. Even if you just work out and you transform your body into this crazy physique, it's a transformation. It's an alteration. But these people is taking it too far with altering their body to the point where as though they changing their whole sex.
That's crazy. Yo, because he's speaking facts right there. Like the other day we was watching Aliens, right? And I had told him, I was like, yo, did you notice? I don't know if I'm the only one that's noticed or anybody that's watched the movie Aliens, how the little ones that, latch onto the face and get the people pregnant, and stuff like that for, to have the little alien babies come out and stuff like that. But anyways, I noticed that on the women, they lash on and they let go, they die. On the males, they was lashing on forever and they wouldn't let go. And it's crazy how my baby pops broke it down because the women are meant for reproduction. It's harder to get a male pregnant. And it's crazy as shit how you could even see that when it comes to the movie Aliens, yo. Like, let's just say it what it is. Let's say what it is. He's a male that wants to be with another male, but feels that he has to look like a woman in order to do it. Maybe I'm wrong.
In my life, you know, a dad that's straight as fuck, you know, was gang affiliated, all that, you know, and then, you know, like I grew up in that type of household and couldn't be myself, you know, even though I couldn't be myself, it's like, you know, I finally got to be myself and it was just like amazing. And I
'Cause-
didn't have to, you know, go through anything to, you know,
I spent my whole life just assuming that gay people never became gay due to like circumstances in their life and that everybody was born gay because that's what I was kind of
Right.
told my whole life. Although I have seen some interviews with different people who like work with kids or work with like, you know, teens and shit like that. And I've heard some people, and I don't know how much I trust them, but I've heard people say like that they believe that like a gigantic percentage of people who end up being gay were abused as kids. Do you think that there's any truth to that?
5, 6, 7, 8. We are all we last 8.
Times have changed.
What about this weird ass commercial?
I don't know. And I can't really speak for them because, you know, I'm not the one doing the studies, but all I can do is speak for myself. Like, you know, I don't consider myself gay or like, you know, I just consider myself as a woman. You know, I did my shit. I transitioned, went fully into it and don't regret it.
No, I want y'all to peep how she's saying that she sees himself as a woman. That's all it is. They see themselves as a different way. Like that's why they got this non-binary stuff. Like, man, ain't gonna be no filters. It's 2024. Like, I'm not gonna be holding back no more. I'm just gonna be talking. Y'all gonna hear a lot of the stuttering because I do have to find certain words so that they don't strike my ass.
And I'm happy. And, you know, like, I'm not going to speak on like my past fully, you know, because, you know, I love my mom. I'm not going to, you know, just throw her under there like that. But, you know, like I did go through things growing up, but it's not that at all. Like,
Right.
definitely not that.
Yeah, I don't buy that shit at all because when I think about it, like there was a dude that I went to high school with or like elementary school, and like I knew he was gay like when I was in like second grade, third
You could
grade.
just tell.
Yeah, I mean it was so obvious.
walk, huh?
I barely knew what gay was, and he was gay as fuck at like in like second, third grade.
Oh,
And then
okay.
by the time I think he came out when we were like 12, and like I remember being 0% surprised and just being like, yeah, of course.
I bet everybody knew. Like
I think absolutely everyone knew.
Exactly. I told my mama, like, I literally thought she was gonna like not like it because I literally just texted her. And I was
You
like,
see how the
"This is who I
boy
am,"
voice
and I
is
blocked
coming
her, right?
out?
On my birthday when I was.
You blocked.
Yo, I'm not tripping. Like he's not sounding like a boy no more. Not bashing him, but it's like it's obvious. Like he feels so comfortable right now.
Before she responded?
Yes. I was like, I don't got time for that negativity. It's my birthday today, so I blocked her. But she ended up texting me off a fake number and let me know like, I love you, and you know, I kind of already knew, but she like played the role of she didn't know, you know,
Right.
like no, I never thought it would be, you know, but she like it was a whole different reaction than I expected, you know.
Wow, great. Has anyone ever talked shit to you in real life or anything when they see you guys walking around together? No.
Ever.
And I can't lie, like that happened one time. We went to Times Square, and I can't. What's it called?
That
It's
wasn't
like,
even nothing. That was a kid though. That's
Yeah.
the thing. And the police, like that's the thing. Like it's a little ass kid saying something. Then we don't even know what he said. He just said something. And he pointed at me, and he got off. Basically, you know, to go beat his ass because there was a group of them. But you know, they look grown, but I could tell that they're kids. And I seen the police right there, so I was like, "Come on, like we're not gonna like do this right now."
Yeah, you whoop a 12-year-old. It's probably not
And,
going to
you
be
know,
good. Yeah.
it could go like that though, because your mama ain't teach you nothing.
Yeah.
And you might get whooped, you know, talking shit to the wrong person.
Right.
That's just how life goes. You know, if your mama ain't gonna teach you, we're gonna teach you.
Shit, you're gonna learn your life lesson when you sit here and you whoop a 12-year-old's ass, regardless of the situation. You're gonna spend some time behind them bars, and then you're gonna listen, man. Yeah, she'll end up going to a women's prison because she did the transformation, right? Because I was about to ask, do transgenders go to male or female prison? I mean, like, yeah, I'm sorry.
If they have a Johnson, they're going to be in a jail with men.
Okay, but
you understand what I'm
remember
saying?
they did that one time and they put that transgender guy into the female prison.
I'm telling you,
and she
that
got
was
them
lately how they got these rules and regulations now with these new passed bills with this new president.
But he wasn't gay because the nigga got 2 females pregnant.
You know that's what I'm saying though. Before it was not like even if they was whatever they call themselves, trans, whatever. if they got locked up and had to go sit in the county jail, they would still put them where they're supposed to go. If you was a male, you're going to a male. I don't care if you got a ponytail, a wig, a weave, or none of that. You're going to be in the jail with the men. If you're a female and you call yourself a man and you got a strap on and all that, you're still going to be in the jail with the women.
That's a fact.
Because at the end of the day, you're still a woman and you're still a man. I don't care what they may choose to do as far as the extracurricular activity, but that's just what it is.
That's a fact, though. Like, ain't nobody gonna get me to think that, you know, a transgender woman is a woman when I know already what is behind everything. Like, this world is so crazy and so backwards. But like I said, in my opinion, the man is gay. That's it. He can say he's not gay all he wants. He can pretend that he's not gay all he wants. He's not. I mean, his mom is not the one that's delusional. He is. But let me see. Yes. Let's get Kevin Hart out the way real quick. Let's move on to the next topic. Apparently, Kevin Hart has found himself in the middle of. Let's see, is it this one? Yep, here we go. So I'm gonna read y'all the article first. So apparently, Kevin Hart has found himself in a big ass mess. You got bloggers saying that that he has lied on Tasha K. Then you got other bloggers saying that the lawsuit is real and he didn't lie. So let's see. Kevin Hart files lawsuit against former assistant over interview with YouTuber Tasha K. Now, before I keep going, now it said that he is suing both Tasha K and his former assistant. I feel as though, listen, man, he should be suing his former assistant if they had an NDA agreement. Tasha K is a blogger. I don't know why a lot of people is aiming for Tasha K's head. My opinion when it comes to Tasha K will never change. Like, she's a blogger. Like, that's what she does. That she's doing her job. She's sitting here, she's speaking, on the stories. She's finding stories. That's what they do. They look for stories to talk on, especially the most viral topics. So my thing is, why don't these people go towards the people that are talking on them in these podcasts that are being interviewed? Instead, they go for the blogger. Like, at the end of the day, like, yo, Wendy Williams went through the same shit. She talked on people, talked shit about people, got a whole lot of backlash. Tasha K doesn't care. She's getting her views. She's putting her story out. She did not write an NDA with Kevin Hart. The NDA wasn't between Kevin Hart and Tasha K. It was between Kevin Hart and the assistant. So in my opinion, it should be Kevin Hart and the assistant in court, not Kevin Hart and fucking Tasha K. Like, it's gonna be hard as shit for these bloggers to bring out the gossip. That's what they do, celebrity gossip. Set up celebrity gossip. That's what they blog on. So I'm trying to figure out, how is it that now, after Cardi B sat here and did what she did, now everybody want to sit here and sue the bloggers for what? For doing their job? For sitting here and taking a story? Now, if what they said about you isn't true, then, speak on it. Defend yourself. Speak up. But y'all taking it too far for the people that want to sit here and just do their job. That's what they do. They get paid for this. Like, I'm confused as hell. I said the same thing with Cardi B. Why in the world didn't Cardi B sit here and go after Star Marie? She just went towards Tasha K. I feel as though that Tasha K shouldn't be paying $4 million to Cardi B, but that's my opinion. Like, Cardi B want to be here on social media doing all this shit, and at the end of the day, she sat here and, how can I say it? Said it herself. She drugged men. She sat here and robbed men after she sat here and put eye drops on their drinks. So if somebody else sat here and said, oh, she had this, I was the former roommate, why not go towards them? Even if they don't got no cash, Even if they don't got no money, sue them. They don't got the money. You sat here, you opened your mouth up, said what you shouldn't have had said, knowing that it was going to be public, especially on these big platforms, and they can't pay. Lock them up. Hey, it is what it is. But I feel as though like a lot of people is doing too much when it comes to these bloggers. Hey, why is it not sharing? Oh, here we go. So Kevin Hart has taken legal action against his former assistant. The lawsuit filed in Los Angeles Superior Court revolves around an interview conducted by Hart's former personal assistant Maisha Shakes, during which she accused the Hollywood star of infidelity. In this online interview published on Tasha K's Instagram account and YouTube channel, Unwind with Tasha K. By the way, she only has a clip of it, probably like a probably 2-minute clip, 3-minute clip of it on YouTube. Her actual interview is on her website. Like you would have to go to Tasha K's website to watch the whole interview. On December 22nd, Shakes made several damaging allegations against Hart. These allegations included claims of him having an affair at his workplace, as well as accusations of him suffering from a gambling addiction. Shakes further alleged that she had informed Hart's wife, Eniko Hart, about these perpetrated indiscretions. His suit against Shakes accuses her of breaching her confidentiality and non-disclosure agreement by divulging confidential information about Hart's personal and business matters, reported People, which obtained a record of the lawsuit. Notwithstanding the truth of falsity or of any such statement, Shakes would only have had knowledge regarding such subjects as a result of her employment with Hart and Heartbeat, states the complaint. Shakes served as Hart's personal assistant at Heartbeat Productions from 2017 to 2020. I hate when that does that. All right, the NDA stipulated her payment of $90,000 over 3 years, according to the Hollywood Reporter. The actor also recently filed a lawsuit against Tasha K for alleged extortion. Well, you hear a lot of bloggers saying that that was a lie. Now, I'm not sure. I want to do further investigation on the Kevin Hart, in which I am going to do another live, especially when they come out with more stuff. There is a blogger that I do want to do a reaction video to because they have done their little research. But I'm gonna wait and see if what the blogger is saying match up to what's actually happening, which all we gotta do is just do a little bit of our research on Google, and that's it. According to his complaint, an individual affiliated with Kiwi connected to representative of Hart in November, threatening to release the interview unless Hart paid a ransom of $25,000. Hart refusing to succumb to the extortion, contacted the law enforcement and sent Kiwi a cease and desist order. My bad. The lawsuit asserts that Kiwi's actions constitute extortion and intentional interference with contractual relations, whatever that means. All right, so that's all that article is saying right there. Yo, I wonder what the chick Maisha is gonna do, right? Let's see if they got anything else online when it comes to Kevin Hart's lawsuit. I wonder what the chick Maisha is gonna do, his former assistant, because after this, yo, I don't think anybody's gonna want to hire her as an assistant. Like, I feel as though she did too much doing that. Like, you're just an assistant. Like, you're not his lover, his wife, his girlfriend, none of that. Like, what you saw, unless you seen him do, taking advantage of somebody or abusing somebody, or he played you for your money or something like that, all right, they're not gonna understand. But the chick, like, you sat here and just exposed all his personal business. If the wife didn't sit here and come out with this publicly, what made you as his assistant do it? Now, I could understand if you're just speaking on, like, all right, they did you dirty with your money and stuff like that. But as y'all can see, this is going viral. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Google. Like, this is all that's being really talked about right now. Kevin Hart's lawsuit against Tasha K. Hold on, baby, give me 1 second. All right. So let me get off of this John real quick right here. Come over here. And I'm about to share my camera again with y'all. And I'm going to show y'all what it is that everybody's talking about. All right. Baby, what you want to eat? Go outside. Yo. All right. Raheem's still on the porch? No. Yes, he is. Let him know what you want to eat because I'm trying to, I'm going to finish this and then we talk. All right. My bad about this. All right. So this right here, this little clip, as y'all can see, is the only thing that is on YouTube. So give me 1 second. This is on Online with Tasha K's channel. And yes, I am subscribed to Tasha K. I've been watching Tasha K for the longest, guys. So it's called Explosive Kevin Hart's PA Tells All. Gambling, addict, cheater, extortion, 4 million, DUI, payoff, and more. So this is a 2-minute and 20-second clip. Her whole interview, her full interview is on her website. Y'all would have to go to TashaK.com to actually watch the whole interview. Let me see, is it on here? Yeah, you have to sub up at that. I mean, pay for it too to watch it. I mean, to pay for her website. Can y'all still see the screen? Yep. There we go. So let's hear this whole interview that's got the whole world going crazy.
The machine you worked for was the Harts.
Yes.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Eniko Hart.
Eniko Hart.
What made you reach out?
It is a time for Hollywood to hear this story, especially because a lot of people are locked in non-disclosures and they're not able to talk and protect themselves.
Mhm.
But you have to protect the person you're working for. Where's your protection?
Yeah, but this is not your story to tell. Like, if Kevin Hart was getting cheated on and stuff like that, I think it would be up to his wife. It is not your business to sit here and, speak on their personal life. If they have a gambling issue, that's something that him and his wife have to, deal with. You are just nothing more than just an assistant. Like, you would think that you was out here exposing Kevin Hart for, abusing somebody that was working for him or, taking advantage of somebody. But you're just spilling the beans on his personal life. And as an assistant, I think that's wrong.
When did things start to turn up around there?
The extortionist. I'm listening to Mario on the radio in the morning. I almost crashed my car because I heard him say that Kevin's best friend, JT Jackson, had set him up
in exchange for millions of dollars.
All the charges were dropped against JT, but they weren't dropped against Kevin.
They redug up, I guess, old LGBTQ jokes or something.
Correct.
That he was saying on Twitter, and they wanted him to apologize, and he said, "Fuck you."
Haley is his publicist, so she called me. She was just like, "Hey, Manisha, have you spoke to Kevin?" I was like, "No." I was like, "Dave Becky just called me, his manager. Why?" And then she was like, "The whole Oscar thing. Kevin needs to say an apology. He's about to lose Nike."
The first scandal was with the first baby.
Correct.
The one in Vegas.
Yes.
So these other scandals.
It's another one in the office.
She pregnant again.
Correct. With her second baby.
And he's still leaving semen stains all over the couch at the Heartbeat studio.
Correct.
And showering and then going home. Like,
I told Eniko, like, Kevin is cheating on you with a girl named Mix Norgan. She's his flight attendant. She's on his planes.
Does Kevin have a gambling problem or something?
His game is poker.
He gambled y'all money away and had to pay y'all half checks?
Yes. Exactly. It was Leland. Leland was messing with our money.
All right, my bad. That was a shooting out there. That's when the dog started barking. All right, let me go back a little bit. Like, yo, she really spilled the beans on shit that she shouldn't have spilled the beans on. And that is what got her in trouble. But my whole thing is, why sue Tasha K? They saying because of an extortion. Is it real? Like, where's the proof that he extorted Tasha K? I mean, that Tasha K extorted him, my bad.
named Mick Snorgan. She's his flight attendant. She's on his planes.
Does Kevin have a gambling problem or something?
His game is poker.
He gambled y'all money away and had to pay y'all half checks?
Yes. Exactly. It was Leland. Leland was messing with our money. But I said, here she is.
Ooh! She got it. She on vacation every day. When you see a bitch and all she do is post vacation pictures with no nigga beside her, the nigga taking the picture. He say, nah, baby. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna take the pictures for you as many angles as you want, but I can't to ensure he don't go up in these motherfucking photos.
Right. Nico, I love you. I'm not gonna speak bad on her.
Nico's pretty.
Nico's my girl.
Yeah, but you sitting here putting business that you don't even know if she wanted the public to know. Because we didn't hear this from Nico. We're hearing this from Kevin Hart's assistant. You okay, baby? They was just shooting, right?
I'm gonna let the winos judge. I'm gonna put up a side-by-side wife versus alleged side bitch.
I love Nico.
And she a side bitch because if she fit fucked on The Office, the machine.
So once again, like I said, she's wrong for that. So if Kevin Hart decided to sue the shit out of her, that's between them two. But my thing is, where in the world does the Tasha K situation come in? Hopefully we get more information on that because, like, damn, like, she gonna sit here and extort him for what? She was gonna put she's gonna put it out regardless. So I don't see the need for her having to extort him. But allegedly there are some bloggers that are saying that it is a lie. That Kevin made that part up. I don't know why you're somebody that's really famous to have to sit here and make a lie up like that because she accepted your former assistant in there, took the story. She's a blogger. Her job is to sit here and take the stories for us to hear them, to entertain us. Now, if you had an NDA with your assistant should be your focus. She shouldn't have been in that podcast spilling the beans. Tasha K is going to do her job. Now, that leads back. I don't know how many of y'all feel the same way I do, but I feel like this. I feel as though Cardi B's lawsuit should have been towards Star Marie. See, Tasha K gonna be a blogger. She gonna give her opinions and how she feels. If she don't like Cardi B, listen, at one point she did. What made her change her mind on not liking Cardi B, that's on her. So Cardi B shouldn't feel some type of way because there's a blogger that doesn't like her and can't stand her. Tasha K did take it a little overboard. See where I'm coming from? I do understand that part. But my thing is, because of what Cardi B did, I feel and I have a feeling that a lot of celebrities and a lot of people are going to try to aim towards the pockets of a lot of these bloggers. Believe it or not, this is my opinion, and I feel like these bloggers should be able to express how they feel and what they think. They should be able to, post whatever story they, want to post out there. They're not the ones with the NDA agreements. But that's my opinion. Let me know what y'all think down below. And shorty, well, she'll reply back if it's not a toxic comment. But that's how I feel once I get more information on the Kevin Hart situation and the Tasha K situation. I'll just do another live on it. But we're gonna move on to the next topic. And apparently, DJ Academics. Yo, DJ Academics is in the hot seat right now. So apparently listen, man, I don't know what happened between DJ Academics and Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell is throwing shots at DJ Academics. In my opinion, I get that he's got some, he's made some points. But here's my thing, isn't y'all homies? But Hassan Campbell, how can you sit here, right, and speak on DJ Academics when your situation's a little worse? When are you going to sit here, right, and speak on the fact that you sat here on more than one interview and confessed to molesting other kids? It doesn't matter if you was a teen or not. You sat here and molested other kids as a teenager. Where's the justice in them? You as a man that thinks that predators, these pedophiles or abusers or whatever they are, should automatically be put in the sex offenders list, which to me doesn't make sense. We're talking about a man that sat here and told us a story about two men playing hot potato. Whichever man landed with the hot potato last, I mean, at the end of whatever, what was going on, was gonna shoot Hassan Campbell. Like this nigga. But yo, let's get to this article real quick. The should be crazy. Let's get to the article. So I think there's a video in this article, and hopefully the video talks. But I'm gonna read a little bit about of the article before I play the video in this article. All right, so this article says, and this was modified December 31st, 2023. So this was a couple days ago. Can we finally cancel him for real? DJ Academics assault allegations, drama explained as alleged victim speaks out. So this is DJ Academics, and currently this is his ex right here. So just like I'm just hearing about the stories about DJ Academic and all that. So as I'm listening to what they got to say here, I'm going to react. So it says DJ Academics is facing severe assault allegations as a former partner, Zaya Abashi, claimed in a YouTube short posted on Saturday, December 30th, that the podcaster and his friends had sexually assaulted and R-word her. The woman's video came as a response to Academics claiming that he had once caught a girl who he was with having intercourse with his friends while he was passed out. Abashi also stated that a kit was done. So apparently, if there's a police report, this is something like, damn, DJ Academics, you're pulling a Charlemagne the God now, right now. Let's hope that you're right. I don't want to say that he did do something, because there's women out here, and let me cam up for this, right? There are women out here that scream grape, and nothing has happened to them just because they're mad at a man. So hopefully more information surfaces. But today we're going to react to this article, what this man is saying in the video, in this article, and to what Hassan Campbell has to say. Which, in my opinion, I don't know why people are going so crazy about what Hassan Campbell has to say. So I do have the video to Hassan Campbell reacting to it, and I'm going to speak on it. I mean, I'm going to react to it too for a couple minutes to it. And listen, man, I want to hear what y'all got to say. I don't think Hassan Campbell should be talking about the situation, especially when he made an allegation that's way worse. So Abashi also stated that Erika has done. Netizens were outraged at the allegations against the podcaster. People claimed that DJ Academics had released his story to get ahead of her narrative. Social media users supported the woman's claims and hoped she received justice. One Instagram user commented, "Can we finally cancel him for real? This is disgusting." The allegations against DJ Academics the last few days of the previous month of the year. And it's crazy because this all happened ending 2023. This all happened in December, bringing DJ Academics nothing but trouble. The story began when Academics spoke about inviting a woman to his house on and off the record with the DJ Academics podcast episode. Academics claimed that he passed out that night, and when he checked the security footage in the morning, he allegedly caught the woman having a threesome with his friends. Academics claimed he allegedly confronted the woman about it and asked her to get tested. He alleged that the woman initially denied having intercourse with his friends and later asked Academics for the security footage. He alleged that she denied the information until he showed her the video. The woman then filed charges against the men, which led to a raid on Academics' house. So apparently this man feels some type of way about what Academics has done. So my bad. Let's get back to this right here. And let me take off camera because I'm about to eat me some Taco Bell real quick and let's react to this video.
DJ Academics drama just got a whole lot worse, and that's pretty shocking because we thought surely it couldn't get worse than her comment on Discord like she did a few months ago and posting his ID, his
Damn. That's crazy. She's accusing him of that. And that's the same thing that Star Marie did to Cardi B. Star Marie went on Tasha K's panel and started accusing Cardi B of having all this. And Tasha K shouldn't have went along with it, but she still did. Because she didn't like Tasha K. I mean, she didn't like Cardi B. That's where Tasha K went wrong at. But hey, let's keep watching DJ Academics. Damn, you getting accused of this is crazy. Yo, but having chlamydia is not a good thing either. So DJ Academics, like, damn, you need to get your shit together. What's the difference between chlamydia and herpes?
prescription and forcing him to come on YouTube Live and own up to having chlamydia.
At some symptom I had no.
All right, hold on 1 second. Let's share the screen because I'm gonna take this to YouTube. This was on Google and it's skipping like a oof. I don't know why it's doing that, but here, let's go straight to YouTube. All right, for those of y'all that missed it, once again, like I said, this is crazy. There's allegations of him having chlamydia, herpes and much more. He's saying it's just a prescription for chlamydia and acne, but damn, having chlamydia is no better than having herpes to me. But let's listen to what this guy is saying.
It couldn't get worse than her comment on Discord like she did a few months ago and posting his ID, his prescription, and forcing him to come on YouTube Live and own up to having chlamydia.
At some symptom I had no symptoms. Later on, remember the only reason why this even came up, she said the person DM her too, and I'm like, nobody knew your Instagram, so how did they do it? Anyway, whatever. So that's why I had those pills, period. It doesn't treat herpes. That's the thing. It doesn't treat herpes. It might have been this.
This girl not only posted a picture of Academics prescription bottles and
But once again, herpes is no better than fucking chlamydia. I mean, chlamydia is no better than herpes. A shout out to Poetic Flacco. Let me sub up to him. Hear what he's got to say with other stuff. It's my first time. I'm subbing up right here on the live. Shout out to Poetic Flacco.
forced them to come on YouTube Live and explain that it's prescription for chlamydia and acne and is not a herpes medication and he doesn't have herpes. But she also posted a picture of his ID. She posted bruises on her, claiming and trying to insinuate that Academics put hands on her just for her to retract it a few days after. Academics ultimately forgave her, which I don't know how. Because if a girl goes that far to lie on me and ruin my life, I can't go back to sleeping under the same roof as you, bro. I'm just way too paranoid for that.
And that's a fact. That seems weird. Like, you sat here and forgave her when she did that. I wouldn't. I'm sorry, shorty. I gotta move on. If I was a man, but I'm a woman.
But Academics forgave her and everything was all good up until today when the most recent drama took place. She went ahead and sent a picture of Academics wee wee to Adam22, Troy Ave, and others.
Wack himself is saying it's not the girl I'm with. I know Blueface said online, but it's not her, right? She's still wilding on me. I'm like, bro, like, yo, just chill out, my nigga. Like, bro, like, you could tell, like, Wack not even really on that. You want me to press him or some shit? Like, he not really on that. Anyway, long story short, she getting the feelings because now she's like, yo, you not gonna press these niggas over me, this and third. Because again, the main character syndrome. Shorty gonna send pictures or really like weird things of me to like Adam 22 and Troy Ave. She's like, oh, I'm gonna show these that really I'm your and I got pictures of you that nobody would want to see. And I'm like, this is why I'm even here. It's like, yo, bro, like, what type of girl would do that?
Now, she apparently did so because Academics was on a call with Wack 100 and Troy Ave, and she got pissed that Academics didn't check Wack 100 or allow her to check Wack 100 for making these statements about her on No Jumper.
Saw a compelling Academics live stream about Blueface and Krishan the other day while I was getting a
Academics
haircut.
hating on. Look, I'm gonna be real.
Well, they have a beef, yeah.
Actors hating on. I'm gonna tell the world this.
Okay.
Right, nephew, forgive me.
Around the corner.
Axe hating on Blueface because Blueface knocked his broad down. That's it. No, because you notice how he came out of nowhere with it?
The Shay girl?
I ain't gonna tell you which one.
That's the crazy part about it all. Wack 100 never said her name. She's extremely upset that people implied and insinuated that she was the girl that Blueface hit. So she sent Academics Wee Wee to all his friends because Academics.
That is kind of weird that a woman gets offended. Like, that means that what he was saying was probably true in the head, because if he didn't mention no name, what made you feel like he was talking about you? That be the problem with some of these females. They can't just be honest about certain shit. And I'm not speaking about all females. Like, so all, like, for y'all women out there, don't feel no type of way. I'm just speaking in general. If the shoe fits, hey, wear that bitch.
Wouldn't check Wack 100 for something that Wack 100 never said. So Academics at this point is looking at her like, yo, that's the last straw. I'm done. And she was trying to hold something over his head. So Academics stated that he was going to expose himself before she gets a chance to expose him.
Like, if me and you locked in and you my, like, I've been giving you mad for 2.
And I think a lot of men should do that when a lot of these females be trying to like blackmail them, because that's what it is. When a woman says she's got something on you, trying to blackmail you. Get ahead of the story. Don't be ashamed. Shit, it's your story. People gonna talk regardless.
2 years. Why would you ever send some weird pictures of me or even do anything like that? But then I realized I'm an idiot. I'm a sucker. I'm really like on some.
That's the thing I never understood about some of y'all men either. Y'all out here sending D pics like women send C pics to other men. Like, why is y'all out here doing that shit? Like, when I was growing up, I've heard of women doing it, not men. But now in this era, you got a lot of men sending D pics, and I'm sitting here like, shit. I'm one of those females that sit here. If I'm telling you I don't want this shit, I'm exposing that shit on social media. On that part, I'm honest about. But I'm not gonna sit here and do what this lady did. Like that I think that's messed up. But if a man says here he constantly sending that shit and I don't want it, like, shit, you going right on social media, you getting exposed. But what this lady did to DJ Academics, that shit is out of pocket, it's shout out, and it's messed up. If DJ Academics let his homies do what they did and he pulled a Charlemagne the God, he's messed up for that.
Some down bad for the story I'm finna tell you. So this is a girl who's been trying to hold things against me because she really believes that I am so much in fear of these things getting out. So first and foremost, I'm gonna tell y'all a few things.
So Axe starts off by revealing one of the things that his girlfriend Shay was holding over his head and threatening to expose him with. It was a story about when the police came to his house, broke down his door, and detained him, his mom, and everybody who was in the house because they were investigating a sexual assault case. Here's how the story went. Academics knew a girl called Z that he's been talking to on and off for about 2 years. So one night he invited Z over because she was in town. He was gonna Uber her to his crib to spend a week with her. So she got to his crib, but Academics was so drunk that night that he fell asleep. So
It's not that deep, man. Stop paying for that, man, because y'all really paying for it. Y'all don't see these men go through it on social media. That'd be the problem with y'all, man. Like, y'all can't keep it in your pocket.
Z was up
Wait,
partying
my bad. I said pocket. Like, y'all could just, y'all could just pull that shit out and put it in your pocket. My bad. Y'all can't keep it in your pants.
with his two homies. Now, when Academics woke up, he started to realize that things was appearing off. Like, he went to go check on her, and she was naked. So he goes outside and sees that his patio chairs have been moved around. His poolside look a little different. So he asked her, yo, what was y'all doing, man? Like, yo, everywhere is discombobulated. She says nothing. Yo, we were just partying, drinking, and having fun. So that Academics had a weird feeling. And after checking security cam,
Yo, what the hell did DJ Academics take that he ain't noticed that the girl he had in his house was smashing both his friends in the other room? Like, that shit is crazy.
cameras, he came to the realization that Z got trained. She slept with two of his friends at the same time while he was asleep.
I look at my camera in the morning. Gang. The shorty was getting like I don't even like she was getting trained by my two mans. Like on my pool deck the night before when I'm sleeping. I'm dead ass. This is what happened. Nigga, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what? Nigga, I invited you over here. I paid a lift. The lift was like $200. Nigga, she lived. I don't even want to say where she lived. I'm like, what? How could you come to my joint and get trained by my mans while I'm sleeping?
Ack is baffled, bewildered.
But why would you pay a $200 lift for a chick and go to sleep on the chick and leave her there with your mans? See, I be telling you, y'all niggas be looking for these type of problems, yo. And what's crazy is that a lot of y'all haven't learned that when a woman screams abuse, it doesn't matter what type of abuse. It could be domestic, it could be rape, it could be whatever. They're gonna believe her. There's something about believe all women, and I don't know why. I'm a woman, and I'm telling you this right now. You cannot believe all women.
And bemused that a chick would come for him, the multimillionaire, but ended up getting bust down and trained by two of the broke entourage. But here's the thing. Academics found out that day, Brad, that money ain't gonna stop a scallywag from choosing up. Most chicks are just smart enough to do it somewhat discreetly. Most chicks know that if you come to a multimillionaire home and he invited you over, you're not gonna smash the broke entourage because you want to get wifed up and taken care of by the millionaire. And you know that smashing the broke entourage pretty much ruins those chances for you. But this chick was apparently Thottimus Prime, bro, because she got it bust open for the broke entourage while the guy who invited
Y'all need to stop falling for these Instagram chicks. I be telling y'all, Instagram is Thotville. That's Tatianaville.
her is asleep. Now, when Academics confronted her about this, her response will shock you. Well, no. I mean, if you will sleep with this man's homie, then no response you give will shock me.
Do you know? I said everything you did last night, right? I said you wanted to do, right? Because you know, just off like because she's acting like nothing happened, and I'm like everything you wanted to do, right? And she said to me, "Yeah, I had fun. Everything was cool." So I tell him like, "Yo, really?" I'm like, "Yo, it's cool, bro. Like I see you fuck my niggas type shit." She said, "Nah, I never fucked your niggas." Really? Bro, you did. No, I didn't. She was like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I probably got naked and like twerk for them, but I ain't never fuck them. Already I'm thinking, like, I know you lying now because you're admitting to get. First of all, why would you even get naked for my niggas? If you came for me, you don't know them niggas would get. Whatever, cool.
If you're gonna go to sleep, if you're tired, you're fried, why not send your niggas off? I don't know. Something not adding up. Men, when y'all bring a chick over, right, and y'all know y'all fucked up and y'all tore up, would y'all go to sleep knowing that y'all were supposed to get some booty and leave y'all homies there?
I bet. So I show her, I'm like, yo, bro, you don't gotta lie to me. It's cool. Like, I get it. Like, this is the first time I seen her like in a year. I said, you don't gotta even lie to me. Nigga, I show her on my phone. I said, bro, look, right here. She got another excuse. She said, oh, nah. So it was a video of her naked in my pool, bent over by the deck, and then one of my niggas got his dick out. Like, pause. I'm sorry, I've got to give you all the details, but I keep telling you, somebody can't ever put dirt on my name without me telling the truth. So I said, bro, like, look at this right here. She was like, like, at first, she was like, yeah, he might have took his dick out. Like, I think he rubbed his dick on my pussy, but I'm like, yo, bro, you really lying to me right now. So I ain't even gonna hold you. Nigga, I scrolled in the video. Nigga, I got the video in my shit. I scrolled in. I said, bro, here's a video of him. Then I scrolled again. I said, here's a video of him fucking you and you sucking off my other man's. Oh, what? Now the story's changed. The story now becomes, what? Oh, I didn't know that. When she apologetic, she's like, yo, you gotta believe me. Like, yo, I would have never did that. Like, yo, shit, I'm so sorry. I would have never disrespected you like that. Like, yo, I came here for you, this, that, and third.
After confronting her with this information, Academics now tries to get her.
Starting off with the story. Do y'all think that this is real? Like, could he? But why? It's just not adding up. Like DJ Academics, like you're like, damn. I haven't heard of a man sit here and say, yo, I got this hot chick, like I ain't see her in a while, or I just met her and I brought her to the crib, but I passed the fuck out and I left her there with my two homies, and in the camera I seen, man, look, listen.
Her to leave using a good excuse, which is, yo, my mama coming over, you got to go. I know you probably expect to be here for a week, but you got to go now. Now, she probably thought, which I think as well, that Academics is kicking her out the house now because he just found out that she smashed the homies. Now, Academics is better than me, bruh. Listen, if that was me, ain't no nice excuse. You got to go. I'm talking about no cold shower.
Facts, and that's another thing. You sat here and forgave the chick after she sat here and had both your homies in her mouth.
No strawberries, no muffins to fill your stomach up. You just got filled up by semen the night before. You got to go. Pack your clothes, leave. But Ack wanted to be a nice guy. So after Ack kicked her out,
Academics was not being a nice guy. Academics was being stupid. He tapped that too. He just don't want to admit it. Show the footage on that. Talk about it.
now, apparently she's feeling like she fumbled the bag. So now she wants to prove to Academics that she didn't know what was going on and she didn't voluntarily do this with these men. So she goes ahead and filed charges on these men.
When she gets home, and I'm gonna be honest with you, this is I honestly, to this day, I still think I fucked up by doing this because I'm shaming her now. I'm shaming her. I said to her, I said, yo, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, bro. And you came to my house and had two niggas just fuck you raw. I ain't seen no condom, no none. I said, yo, you should go get tested, man. Like you done. I said, that's wild, yo. You should go get tested, bro. Shorty now says to me, yo, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Like, I really don't believe I would really do that. I'm not that type of person. Yo, you're right. I should go get tested. Remember, I told her to get tested. The next time I talked to her, she asked me one random day, like 3 days later, yo, could I get your friends' names and numbers? Bro, you still trying to, like, I say, yo, you fucked them. You can't get their name and number? Why the fuck you need me to get their name and number? I don't know. Like, come on, bro. Why you keep asking about niggas you don't fuck? Ask me for my friends' names or whatever. I say, yo, you know what? I'm going to give you my man's number. I said, whatever you want to know about that night, he fucked you, you go talk to him. Y'all go talk, okay? All right. When I get home, I was coming from my studio. And when I get home, 20 minutes after I get home, that's when the raid happens.
Now, when
Yo, this is the weirdest shit. Hopefully it's not true. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on. Hopefully it's not true, but it's kind of feeling like academics. I'm hoping it's not true, but you're trying to get ahead of the story, and you're not able to show them videos. So the crazy part is, how do we know if you're telling the truth or if she's telling the truth? It's messed up because if she's telling the truth, you deserve to go to jail.
But she files charges on these men. The cops now have to investigate and come to Academic's house. So when they came to Academic's house, they bust down the door because Academic's mama wouldn't open up the door, and that's what led to them putting Academics in cuffs.
My mama screaming. She's saying, "Get the gun." I'm looking on my shit. I could see police. I put my gun away. I locked the other guns away. They put me.
Then he in a gun, in a house full of guns. Like, you hear this shit? This nigga loaded with guns.
My mom, Cheyenne in cuffs. They bring me down to the station. I don't know at this point. I don't know what it's about. They're asking me about the situation. Yo, what's whatever, blah blah blah. Let me tell you why they did the raid and why they did the search warrant on my crib. And this is another thing. Yo, after that, bro, like even to this day, right now, I pay $4,000 for an apartment I don't go to. I got an apartment right now I do not go to because I refuse to bring people back to my crib. I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why they did that search warrant is because Shorty went to the cops and the cops reading and listening to her side of the story, they're saying, oh yeah, Shorty got R-worded. Academics got the tape. It's at his house, but he don't want to give up the tape.
Now, fortunately for Academics and more so the homies who's been accused of.
Let's hope that he does got the tapes, his security footage, and it's true what he's saying. It's crazy. I don't want to doubt a man that, but you can't always believe all women. So this case right here is kind of like, until a charge is made.
This Academic states he had footage, so when the police reviewed the footage, they couldn't really press charges against his homies because the footage shows that this was a consensual thing. So no charges were ever pressed on the dudes.
By the way, they sent me all type of shit like, yo, IQ good, like nothing with you, like you're straight. And here's the thing, my friends who's on the tape fucking the girl, they didn't get charged. It was like, yo, hey, listen, there isn't enough evidence that showcased that you didn't want to fuck them. So the niggas didn't get charged.
Academics then moved on and told another story about how his ex-girlfriend Shay not only cheated on him, but stole $500,000 from him.
I'm gonna call me a simp and I'm gonna take it.
You're way more than a simp, nigga. Like you have an issue. Like, stop bringing women that. Well, that was your ex-girlfriend, but you keep going into it. It's like y'all. Let me say something. I noticed that not just men, but also women like repeating the cycle. They cannot break them chains, right? At all. Like, they're shackled, doing the same thing over and over and over again. And they don't seem to learn their lesson. Like, if you start seeing flags, a lot of men and a lot of women need to stop thinking that they're at Six Flags.
Chat. There was a point. I don't know more. So for all y'all niggas who think y'all got it, y'all just gonna come get a different result. There was a time I used to have $1 million cash in my crib. That's a fact. Shorty moved to Houston. Like, whatever. We like broke up or whatever. Not really peeping shit. Nigga, I got $1 million in cash. $1 million. Not talking about 50, $1 million. One day, I get a new money counter. I said, let me try my new money counter, and I get in the bands. So I like count my money and wrapping the bands around them shits. I'm sorry. If you're not like that, I'm sorry. So I'm counting my money. My nigga, I had $1 million. I remember I had $1 million. Now I might have given my mom like 30 grand here. I might have, but I should have like definitely over like 950. Nah, definitely not 100. Not 100,000.
One of the interesting part about this story is that when academics found out that his 500K was missing, he even tried to convince himself that she wouldn't do it. It can't be her, bruh.
If it's you and her, the only ones in the apartment, who else you think is going to do it? Yes, there are women that are capable of taking their man money.
Yo, maybe it's me and not being a trusting person, bruh. But I ain't putting nothing past no chick. As a matter of fact, my first assumption would be, bro, this funky dog chick just stole 500K from me, bro. Where's she at? Now, she went to Houston.
I would have been on the phone, leaving voicemails, text messages, like, yo, real shit. Tires popped. Oh, I want my fucking money back. Like, you should have at least asked.
Right? She went to Houston, the mecca for pimps. She took academics 500,000, went to Houston. It was splurging it on them pimps, bro. Had a pimp in her jaw every night, man.
The way I found out she stole the money. She goes to Houston. Immediately, she buys a $140,000 car. She gets an apartment. Oh, I'm right over the Toyota Center. Okay. Now, granted, I'm a very generous guy when I'm dealing with my girl. She ain't no broke girl, just off the fact she with me. But when I realized, I misplaced the money. I said, what the fuck? I start going back to the dates where she's leaving my crib. So there's been multiple dates where her parents had to come drive up from Virginia, come get her ass because she's wilding or the.
That's why I said that he's way more than a simp. Like, he way more than a simp. He calls himself a simp. I didn't call him a simp. He called himself a simp. But you way more than a simp. Like, you like going. You're attracted to these females that like playing with men.
Cops had to evict her. One of the times when her mom come up, because she's a woman and whatever, I used to just like when she's like, oh, I need to go get my stuff, that I could leave. I would just go in the corner, let her and her parents or whoever walk through my crib and go get her stuff. What I didn't know is that my stupid ass, she knew the combination. This is a chick to like, this chick is like mad just inquisitive. She knew the combination. I got 8 safes in my crib. She knew the combination of every one of them, bro.
This nigga just said I got 8 safes in my crib. Like, nobody need to know that. See, that's the fastest way to get robbed. Now people know that you got 8 safes around your crib. Now you're gonna have motherfuckers trying to plot to see how they can get in your crib and how they gonna get that money. Even the closest ones next to you.
I swear I didn't know, bro. I swear I didn't know this. Nigga. So what I realized, and this is how I found it, and I caught her in the act, and I'm gonna tell you how I did get the money back. I'm gonna tell you how I get it back.
He eventually finds out that she's the one who stole the money because after a couple months in Houston and getting slutted out and not taken seriously by the pimps up there, she wanted to come back home to academics, right? She got her punani worn out, right? She got baptized in all type of unholy semen for months.
And DJ Academics, being a simp that he is, like he called himself, probably took her back.
By a bunch of street dudes, pimps, right? And, she had enough. She wanted to come back home to the multi-millionaire and be wifed up after getting used and abused.
When she she's in Houston, she started doing all type of thought shit. She hits me back up, and after, because remember she has an alcohol problem, she goes down there blackout, whoring out, wilding, realizing that's not sustainable. Nobody taking her serious. She's trying to come back. She's also like, bro, she don't got no job, but she got like $20,000 a month in bills.
Yo, DJ Academics has a type. He likes the type of women that use him for his money. Real shit. Like, they don't love him for him. He likes bragging about his money so much that what he attracts is gold diggers.
It's shit looking bad. She come back. My stupid ass, of course, I'm like entertaining it. she give me access to her Ring camera in Houston. So I kind of have it, but remember, I just found out my money got stolen. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not even thinking it's her. I'm really thinking all type of different shit. Anyway, when I kind of get the inclination it's her.
So academics said, all right, let's work on things. But you got to give me your Ring camera.
I'm trying to like mark the date the last time I counted it because I remember it was a mill. What the fuck? I get the date. I figure out what happened afterwards. I said, oh, she was here then and she left then. I said, nah, Cheyenne wouldn't steal no fucking money from me. Like, nigga, I leave tens of thousands of dollars around all the time. Like, she wouldn't, like, why would she just steal? But still, it is $500,000.
Why do y'all keep thinking that these women won't steal from y'all? Like, y'all act like y'all been years and years and years with these females, and y'all probably been like months, probably a year or 2 years. And I be telling people, man, y'all don't really know people. Y'all don't really know somebody 100%. The most you may get to know somebody might be 50%, 60%, 70%, but never 100%.
But even I'm like, she don't even know my safe combination. Okay. When I looked at her camera, her Ring camera that's in her kitchen in Houston, right after she just moved or she just left, one of them, like she'll leave, come back, leave. She brought out a bunch of shit. She took my money in socks. I count my money and I put them in $50,000 wads. It was in big socks that she put them in. And when I looked at the camera in Houston, out the sock, 50,000. Out the sock, 50,000. Out the sock, 50,000. She put the money in her safe.
But here's the part that trips me out. After academic confronts her and she confesses that yes, she stole the.
I confront her on the phone.
Yo, why do you keep accepting these women back that do you dirty? His ex stole all that money from him and he took her back. This chick over here, allegedly, he says he's got the camera, right? I'm gonna say allegedly. He said he's got the proof. He brings a chick home, he's with his homies, right? And he goes to sleep fried. He's in cloud nine already, high as a kite. And leaves the girl with the homies like, yo, bro, I'm tired of shit. Y'all need to go home. Like, whatever. If it's the shorty you're gonna be with, but whatever.
Phone, I say, yo, Cheyenne, I'm gonna keep it a being with you, yo. I don't know what's going on with you or whatever, but like, I got you on my camera. I got you on your own Ring camera that I screen recorded. I still got the screen recording. I said, I could put you in jail. You know, if you go to jail for this, you're going to jail for decades, my nigga. You stole from a nigga who gave you everything, nigga. What's up with you? The police is waiting for me to bring them some shit because they're going to run a warrant on her shit to see if she deposited anything. If she deposited anything, she's going to jail. She breaks down. She admits it. She says, I'm sorry. I only stole it because my feelings was hurt. I was going to bring it back. You know that bullshit. Here's what my dumb ass do. I take her back. I tell her ass, I say, put all my money in a bag, $500,000, get on the next plane in the morning and bring my $500,000 back to my crib. She did that, to be honest.
Now, academics takes her back. He takes her back and they go back to being a couple and living in the same house together. Mind you, the money that he was giving her.
Put it like this. She the only weirdo bitch that went from fucking a nigga who's up tens of millions to a scammer in Houston, a nigga on the practice squad, and random niggas, like random, like, you know how it's stupid? I remember she said this to me once and I believe it. She said, yo, act. I'm dating academics. I could never fuck another nigga without him telling you. Bro, you know how she got around that? Just don't fuck anybody lit in the industry. She fucked the bummest niggas possible. Like the niggas who got, yo, like this is the part, and I'm gonna end the story with this. Bro, I went through her phone, nigga. She was cash apping the niggas. I'm like, bro, you're fucking niggas, you're sending money? I'm done with you, bro. Like it's over. But anyway, I just had to tell my full truth today. This has been a good stream. And
so this chick stole $500K from him. This chick lied to the world about him having herpes.
All right. So apparently that was some guy that gathered up that, that interview. I haven't found it. I gotta find out who did that interview with DJ Academics. I really don't got the time to really do the research like that. So I'm glad that I found that on Google. But let's get to Hassan Campbell, right? So apparently that's the scandal that DJ Academics is going through, right? So in the midst of DJ Academics going through that situation with the shorty, right? So hopefully, there's under investigation. Hopefully it's not true. And but if it is, boy, you need to go to jail. But here's what I think is the craziest. Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell is like a female, yo. Like, I'm not understanding this. This is supposed to be your homie. Like, if he's supposed to be your homie, I know that he probably felt comfortable with showing you the video. So, basically, in my opinion, Hassan Campbell has thrown DJ Academics under the bus. But Hassan Campbell is known for snitching on people. Hassan Campbell is known for, some way, somehow, making all these confessions online, but it's free. It's kind of like if this man works for the CIA, because everybody around him seems to get arrested and the man is out like nothing. Real shit, isn't it? This man works for the FBI, the CIA, the DEA, whoever. But let's listen to what he got to say about DJ Academics.
How you, bro?
Oh, you're about to play that music.
Yeah, shout out to you.
Like, really, though, I work hard for mines. Give me mines. Don't hold my numbers back. I worked for this spot. Don't try to give me.
Why is Hassan Campbell always complaining about his numbers? Like, yo, you got a message. Put the message out there. You're going to bring awareness. Bring awareness. But this man complains about his numbers. So, y'all notice that you're starting to see, look, you can tell that he's about to hit 50. Look at that. That's why he be trying to use the filters and all that. That's why when he was on Vlad TV, yo, look at it. He used the big caps to make his face look a little slimmer. Because when he was on Vlad TV, you could tell his face, he was like a freaking bowling ball. His jaw was swollen. His neck looking like, I don't know. But right here, you could tell, look at that. I just paused that, John. It is on the biggest I could put it. But look. I wonder if he got false teeth too. The bangs of his eyes don't help, making him look like a grandpa. But let's hear what he talks about DJ Academic situation.
15 minutes of fame to make me die off. Now,
is it here? Is if it's that,
I don't care who you are.
Fast forward.
No means no. And I'm not like the rest of these cats, right? That'll sit up there. Yo, turn that dryer off. I'm not like the rest of these cats that when I see my mans in some hot water, I'm going to act like I don't see the topic that's going on. I hate with a passion the R. Kellys of the world. With a passion. I hate.
Yo, I have got to get on screen for this. He hates with a passion the R. Kellys of the world. But this is the same man that sat here and said, I molested kids when I was a teenager. He's the same man that is saying, I want Africa Bambaataa to be in jail. Well, I just want the world to know that I didn't really want him to get locked up, but I want him to be in a sex offenders list without going to court. Why? How do you expect this man to be in a sex offenders list if nobody's speaking up in front of a judge? Because in order for these people to get put on a sex offenders list, they have to be exposed. And the victims have to get justice. And guess what? A lot of them don't get exposed. If anything, they get covered. And that's what you're doing. If Africa Bambaataa actually did what he did to you, you're covering up for him. And you're sitting here like, listen, man, you don't want no justice. It seems more like Hassan Campbell was speaking on somebody else's story, and it's not his. Like, that's the crazy part. But back on topic. Where is the justice for the kids that you molested as a teen?
Hate a rapist. Plain and simple. I hate a rapist with a passion. Now, before I start this live, I'm going to make this shit clear. I'm not saying that academics is guilty, but I'm saying something just ain't right.
And if he's guilty, he should be behind bars. If he's not guilty, then the shorty should be arrested for falsely accusing of man for what?
And see, as a man, when you do wrong, or you responsible, when you the king of the castle, when you the captain of the boat, anything that goes down on your ship, you're responsible for. Let me see, son.
Now, Hassan Campbell, don't get mad at me this time. Don't strike me. Just honestly answer my question this time. Don't get in your feelings. Don't have your fan base sit here and strike this channel, please. Like, my main page already went through a lot. When are you going to put away Africa Bambaataa? And when are you going to give justice to the people that you hurt? You apologize to the mother of the person that you shot back a little while back, right? But let me ask you this question. Have you apologized to them kids that you molested when you were a teenager? I'm trying to figure out how you make a confession like that and no type of consequences were sent your way.
Give me a second, people.
Come on, what you doing?
Let me show y'all where this topic is coming from so y'all can understand what we're about to talk about.
Stand here and let this man continue to lie about me. That's not what happened, academics. You know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought. Like we didn't know each other for.
So this is the chick that DJ Academics was speaking about on the previous video that I was just showing. This is crazy.
2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. You raped me too. And
Like I said, damn, see? It sounds like, yo, I'm hoping it's not a Charlemagne the God type of situation, but it seems kind of like it. The only difference is Shorty wasn't roofied.
A rape kit was done. You know what? I'm gonna come back with my own story. This what you wanted. You're about to get it. I've been quiet for way too long. But
Nobody is above me checking you when you got those type of allegations. I'm gonna say this again. Academics is innocent until proven guilty. But something just ain't right. It's not adding up. And I'm gonna tell you what I don't like about this situation, right?
I was gonna pause it, but I want to hear what you got to say. What you don't like about the situation? Let me hear what you got to say.
I'm shaming her. I said to her, I said, yo, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, bro. And you came to my house and had two niggas just fuck you raw. I ain't seen no condom, no none. I told her, I said, yo, you should go get tested, man. Like you done. I said, that's why, yo, you should go get tested, bro. And from that moment, she started like, because the denial shifted and she kept like trying to like pivot on the denial to, yo, nah, send me the video. Yo, I'm pretty sure I didn't fuck him. And I'm like, bro, you fucked him. And she's like, no, look again. And now I'm getting super tight because I'm like, bro, I'm not about to watch this video of you getting fucked, my nigga. Like, it's on my surveillance. Like, bro, like, I was fucking with you. Like, what? You want me to watch the video of you getting fucked? Cool. She keeps saying that, whatever.
He watched it the first time, unless he had feelings for her. Now that's a different story. But this is somebody that you ain't seen in a while. You linked up with this person, then you took him back to your crib. You was already fucked up and shit. And that's what's not making sense to me though. See, I already know that the DJ academic story doesn't make sense, right? My thing is, Hassan Campbell, when you a predator yourself, when you have done this and you can't even apologize or sit here and speak on your own story and admit to what you did, how can you sit here and speak on these type of stories? Like I can't sit here and, how can I say it, agree with a lot of people like, yo, okay, I get it, you have a lot of valid points, but what you have done in this life, boy, like how can you? Now DJ Academics, it just, his story is not adding up. And it's true, a lot of people are saying it. And I sat here and I just listened to it. Hopefully I can get a lot of, people's opinions and perspectives, how they feel and what they're thinking about the DJ Academic situation. But yeah, something is off in this story, because like, damn, it makes no sense. And I asked a lot of men, I asked the men earlier, if y'all do catch this replay and there's a man, any man, doesn't matter who, 20, 21, 22 and up, that have, been with women and have experienced these type of things with women and stuff like that. Like, would you sit here and, you're fucked up, you in cloud nine, already high as a kite, and you have a shorty that you ready to get down with, like, this for me, da, 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 da. Like, unless you're planning on having a train with her, would you sit here and let your homie stay? Like, you tired as shit. Like, you know that if you do something, you're going to pass out. If you don't do anything, you're still going to pass out. Wouldn't you just ship your homies off? Like, yo, y'all got to come back tomorrow. Da, 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 da. Or would y'all let your homies stay like DJ Academics did? Unless they was already planning to have more than just a threesome.
She then tells me, by the way, I ain't gonna lie, and I'm gonna keep it a being about everything. My homies did not tell me they fucked her. At that point, I only seen on my security cam. My homies did not tell me. Remember, they woke me up that night.
Do y'all hear?
Yeah, the crazy part is that she said that he woke up on top of her. I'm gonna play that back after I keep listening to what Hassan gotta say.
What he's saying? Do y'all hear what he's saying? See, I'm gonna break this shit down because a lot of y'all that was in my comment section, right? Y'all was in my comment section talking about he already explained this, right? I want y'all to listen carefully.
With her now.
All right, see the other video. I don't know what happened to that one. Now, there's another video that I posted where Academics had his cameras rolling, and in the background, there was a young lady screaming. Screaming, right? Tia, thank you for sponsoring this war. Appreciate you, family. Right? Everybody in my comment section, that's two different situations.
I think that a lot of people was telling you that he already explained it for the simple fact that like people are looking at it like, yo, that's your homie. Like I feel as though you should wait for more more evidence to come out, for us to have more information. But he's speaking on it without having all the information. Like him being your homie, like I wonder, like, did he show you the video of Hassan Campbell? Which I think he probably did, because y'all supposed to be that close.
He explained the other situation. Do y'all realize that you're telling me that there's two different situations? So there's a female that was in his house that was screaming bloody murder that don't have nothing to do with this female that's accusing him of rape. And then y'all broken minds. Only
Taking away the fact that, what Hassan has done in the past, right? Could Hassan Campbell be on something when it comes to the situation? Hey, listen, man, this is the Writers for Life podcast. We talk about it all. We bring it all. And like I said, there's no filters in my mouth, and I'm always neutral about the situation. I always cut it down the middle. And listen, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. So taking away how I feel about Hassan Campbell, which to me, he's like, listen, man, he's society's biggest asshole. He's somebody that's selfish. But taking away what I feel about him, he makes valid points.
For y'all that was in my DM on Instagram, and y'all broken minds. Y'all don't even realize that y'all making the situation even worse by sitting up there telling me, so this ain't the girl that's screaming rape. He got another girl that was in his house screaming bloody murder. Her screams were so loud, it gave you chills through the camera.
Now,
so I think y'all proving the point by saying no.
Him saying this, I do want to see the whole video of DJ Academics showing that and him speaking on it. I do want to see the whole interview. So I might end up doing a whole nother live on just DJ Academics and Hassan Campbell.
He explained that situation. So how many situations, Academics, and I say this with love, my brother, how many situations are you going to have where you got females crying and screaming coming from your house? How many?
Listen, as crazy as it might be, and a lot of people might get mad at me, that question right there is a good question. And I'm listening. I'm just hearing this right here with Hassan Campbell. Like I said before, is a link that was sent to me, so I am reacting right here live. Shout out to all those that are watching me. I don't know who's in the chat right now because I'm not on the StreamYard. But shout out to those that are watching, those that are in the bushes, those that are not. Listen, hey, when you catch the replay, leave your comments down below. Let us shorty know.
Many situations you gonna have before you end up in jail and you not DJ Academics no more. One of the top YouTubers, one of the best in the game for years. Because sometimes you gotta check a brother with love, not with shade. I'm not throwing shade, but I'm gonna be real with this because I don't like this. I don't like the way it sounds. I don't like the way it feels. And I'm a grown ass man, dog.
I'm a grown ass man, dog. Hassan Campbell. Being a man that's grown doesn't make you a grown ass man. Stay standing 10 toes down on what you say, what you believe in, makes you a real man. So I don't know what's up with you. Oh snap! Blessings to whoever. Oh, blessings, real spill JP. Blessings, how you doing? Blessings, Keith West. How you doing? Peace and respect, Riders for Life. Salute to the chat. First time catching you live and listening in background from work. Thank you so much for the support. Blessings, brother Nate. But yeah, my bad. Back onto what I say. Hassan Campbell, your behavior doesn't give us the behavior of a grown ass man. But you are, and I'm going to give it to you, making some valid points.
But I'm not going to stand here and let this man continue to lie about me. That's not what happened. Academics, you know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought. Like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up.
She said, see, this is where it confuses me with her, but this is why I said, see, that's where it confuses me with her, because she says, when you woke up, you were on top of me. And that confuses the crap out of me. Like, wait, was he asleep on top of you? Like, what? Did he pass out on top of you? Like, it's so many questions. So it kind of like, yo, I can't go by the believe all women. DJ Academic stories kind of like way off. Because I would love, listen, once again, any man that catches my life and y'all make it this far, I'm gonna clip this off anyways, and I'm gonna make it into a shorter video. But I would love to hear y'all perspectives. Like, would y'all sit here and be fucked up and leave y'all? Listen, man, leave y'all homies in the house with the shorty that you're about to smash? Let's make it make sense.
Me too. You raped me too, and a rape kit was done.
Damn, she says the rape kit was done. It looks like there's a police report. So I'm definitely going to do a live on just DJ Academics when I get more information on this. Hopefully I get people, to come up on a panel or, chat with me and make it more, make this podcast a little more entertaining, because I would love to hear your perspectives. And trust me, y'all comments matter to a shorty. We're not here to judge. We're here to bring awareness, and we're here to bring solutions to the table. And like I tell a lot of people, I'm here to be the voice. I'm here to be a voice for the youth.
You know what? I'm going to come back with my own story. This what you wanted, you're about to get it. I've been quiet for way too long. But I'm not going to stand here and let this man continue to lie about me. That's not what happened. Academics, you know that that's not what happened.
And if it's true what she's saying, she deserves justice, and DJ Academics deserves to be behind bars. Nah, fuck that. We need to build a casket. We building caskets up in this joint, yo. Justice for the shorty if it did happen.
And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought. Like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. You raped me too, and a rape kit was done. You know what? I'm gonna come back with my own story.
And I cannot wait to hear her story, yo, for real, because it's a shame. If that did happen, justice needs to be served.
My point of breaking this shit down is not that I'm saying Academics is guilty of what she's saying, but what I am saying is he's guilty of not protecting this female who came to his house. When she came to your house, academics, she was under your protection. She was under your care, your custody, your control. And somewhere in that house, something went left. But we're going to break this shit down.
I'm shaming her now. I'm shaming her. I said to her, I said, yo, I'm going to keep it a beam with you, bro. And you came to my house and had two niggas just fuck you raw. I ain't seen no condom, no none. I said, yo, you should go get tested, man. Like, you done. I said, that's why. Yo, you should go get tested, bro. And from that moment, she started like, because the denial shifted and she kept like trying to like pivot on the denial to, yo, nah, send me the video. Yo, I'm pretty sure I didn't fuck him. And I'm like, bro, you fucked him. And she's like, no, look again. And now I'm getting super tight because I'm like, bro, I'm not about to watch this video of you getting fucked, my nigga. Like, it's on my surveillance. Like, bro, like, I was fucking with you. Like,
but the crazy part is, you told us that you watched it. That's how you knew that she smashed your homies. So yeah, there's a lot off on DJ Academic story. But we can't do nothing but wait until more information comes out. And what's crazy is that he's gonna have to blur out the video and actually put the actual video, but people edit that, and DJ Academics is tech savvy, yo. That's the crazy part. But to hear the whole audio, like, because it's crazy. Let's keep watching.
what, you want me to watch the video if you get fucked? Cool. She keeps saying that, whatever. She then tells me, by the way, I ain't gonna lie, and I'm gonna keep it being about everything. My homies did not tell me they fucked her. At that point, I only seen on my security cam. My homies did not tell me.
So once again, like I said, he just says it right there and proves my point. You had to have watched the video to know that your homies fucked her, because they didn't tell you. You saw it.
Remember, they woke me up that night. I'm shaming her now. I'm shaming her. I said to her, I said, yo, I'm gonna keep it a beam with you, bro. And you came to my house and had two niggas just fuck you raw. I ain't seen no condom, no none. I said, yo, you should go get tested, man. Like, you done. I said, that's why, yo, you should go get tested, bro. And from that moment, she started like, because the denial shifted and she kept like trying to like pivot on the denial to, yo, nah, send me the video. Yo, I'm pretty sure I didn't fuck him. And I'm like, bro, you fucked him. And she's like, no, look again. And now I'm getting super tight because I'm like, bro, I'm not about to watch this video of you getting fucked, my nigga. Like, it's on my surveillance. Like, bro, like, I was fucking with you. Like, what? You want me to watch the video?
But he admitted to that his homies didn't. Like, that's the crazy part. Like, see, something's not right. This is seeming more and more like a Charlemagne the God situation. For those of you that don't know, I do have 3 parts to a video that I did speaking on Charlemagne the God and why I think that he should be behind bars. This shit is crazy. More and more of these men are, all this is surfacing. Like, I be telling people, you gotta watch it. Like, when you're online and you doing these podcasts or y'all doing these lives, in the same chats that you have, there are predators. There are certain YouTubers here now that are disguising themselves to, be a certain character here online, but a majority of them have serious charges on their belt. Like, even in your real life out here, your next door neighbor, you could have a family member, a cousin, an aunt, an auntie, an uncle, a brother, a grandmother, a grandfather, and it's crazy. They're everywhere. Like, yo, I feel like I'm in that show Person of Interest. Like, I need to be one of them detectives, and I wish I had the technology, God's eye. Like, real shit, so that way I could just pinpoint, like, oh, okay, I know who you are, You need to go, you need to be, I need to build casket for you. I need to build casket for you. Like, if only, right?
Video, if you get fucked. Cool.
So y'all gonna tell me that don't sound like some P. Diddy shit? Shorty's telling him, he's telling you that she told him, nah, they didn't sleep with me. You know why? Because 9 times out of 10, She had something to drink. Somebody put something in her drink, knocked her ass out. She was incapacitated. And she's telling this nigga she want to see the tapes because she's telling him it didn't happen. What, y'all can't read in between the lines? Did y'all not hear the part where academics said, because some of y'all slow. The wheels on the bus go round and round. Y'all slow.
These niggas just compared everybody to the wheels in the bus. This shit coming from Humpty Dumpty. Ain't shit is coming from the man that said his lungs were in his arms. I'm sorry. I don't mean to roast you. I'm sorry, Hassan Campbell, but you are the same man that came on here and said my shooters were playing hot potato with a gun. Like,
and y'all can't hear the fact that. So now, I'm a grown ass man, dog.
OMG.
So you got academics, a 32-year-old grown man.
A grown ass man that ain't gonna be on here online saying I'm a grown ass man, dog. Hassan Campbell, I need you to understand. A real man is someone that stands 10 toes down on what he believes in.
You got a girl that came to your house while your niggas is chilling in your house to see you. She's been dating you for 2 years. And you go to the opposite side of the house and go to sleep and leave her on another side of the house. While you sleeping, this girl that came to your house to see you, your mans. What about your friends? Are they going to stand their ground? Are they going to be around? Your friends went into the opposite side of your house and somehow started engaging in sex with a girl that you was dating. Where they do that at? You know what that remind me of back in the days? That remind me of back in the days when dudes was teenagers, 16 and 17 years old, and you got you a little smut, and your mans wanted to hit. So you go in the room and you hit first, then you walk out to go to the bathroom, and now they peeking in the door on some what's that nigga from the radio station? What's the
Oh, just say what it is, yo. Look, y'all, like, so for some reason, a lot of these young men, I mean, they still do it, I think. Man, listen, I'm not a teenager, and I wasn't into none of that shit. But I do know it did exist. Like, yo, a lot of women got trains ran on. Choo choo chick chick chick.
the nigga from the radio station that got that girl? What's the old nigga at the radio station in New York? What's his name again? Not A.B. Charlemagne.
Choo. How you forget about Charlemagne? You've talked about him so much in the past, but I've been bringing him up throughout this whole life since I started speaking about DJ Academics. This is starting to seem like another Charlemagne the God situation.
Like, y'all gotta really, y'all gotta follow me here. Because the shit that I'm seeing, it just, if that girl was incapacitated and they slept with her, where she didn't say and give them permission, that's rape.
It is.
If that girl didn't tell them dudes that it was okay, if she was incapacitated to the point to where she didn't know what she was doing because she blacked out, the same way I went to Bronx River. I didn't know what I was doing in Bronx River. Y'all seen a fat drunk nigga in front of the camera that was angry and drunk. When I sobered up in that hospital.
Nah. What just happened? Nah, I'm not going to let Hassan Campbell do this. No, you are not going to compare the situation to somebody being drunk. There's a complete difference to somebody being roofied and fucked up on pills and liquor and all that shit to you just being fucked up on alcohol, unless you was on some other shit that now we're knowing about and that you're making a confession to. I mean, To each his own, but maybe you're confessing to that you was on something more than just the liquor that day. The situation with Charlamagne the God is that he gave that shorty Spanish fly and she was underage. He was a grown ass man. DJ Academics situation is a little similar to the Charlamagne situation. Only difference is that this girl is not underage. She was dating him and she was just fucked up and tore up. And yes, you can get drunk to the point where you cannot give consent. There's points where people be like, oh, but we all fucked up and no means no. So I wasn't there to speak and, be able to say nothing on the shorty's behalf, but I am speaking from a survivor's point of view. No means no. Your body is your body. And if you're telling a man no, that you don't want this or you don't want to have this, a man should respect that. But a lot of men don't understand the definition of no. And when you do something against a woman's consent, that is considered rape. When you touch a woman and she doesn't want to be touched, it's called fondling, it's called molestation. Y'all got to learn the differences, rape and molestation. And it seems like that all this was done against her will. And like I said, what man sits here and has somebody that he's going to sit here, he knows he's going to smash, and he just goes to the other room and goes to sleep and doesn't tell his homies to leave? Nah. Lay down, baby. Go see if your brother's upstairs. Go check on your brother in his room. Yo, it's crazy. All right, Blue. Sit. It's crazy out there, yo. I think tomorrow I might get on a live and speak on this gun violence that's happening. Like, this is crazy. Well, let's keep listening to what Hassan Khan was saying, y'all. Oh my God. Yo, am I tripping? Why does man look like he's demonic right here? Are you okay? You sure? Yo, look at this. Don't he look demonic right here? Where I paused it at? Look at this. I don't know if y'all can see this, but watch this. Yo, that shit is crazy. But yeah, like I was saying, if this happened with DJ Academics, it's messed up. But babe, let me ask you. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Listen, right? Allegedly, DJ Academics is going through a scandal right now, right? Yeah. Women screaming, great. Allegedly, his homie, they ran a screen on her, right? Yeah. All right. DJ Academic says that, he got together with this shorty. He ain't seen after a while. They started dating for a couple of days. He brings shorty to the house. They fucked up. They tore. Basically, he's on cloud 9. High as a kite, right? With the shorty. He's got his 2 homies over. You're telling me you're bringing the shorty. You know you're going with the shorty. And you're not going to tell your homies to leave. Instead, you go to the other side of your mansion, go to sleep, and leave your homies alone with the shorty.
Well,
then tell a shorty, right, that allegedly, I seen in the security footage that you smashed my 2 homies, and he's telling the public, I forgave her. Like, yo, this shit is crazy. Listen, watch. See here, I'm at 1529. All right. Listen to what he's saying. Daddy. He's about to pull it up.
I'm shaming her now. I'm shaming her. I said to her, yo, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, bro. And you came to my house and had 2 niggas just fuck you raw. I ain't seen no condom, no none. I said, yo, you should go get tested, man. Like, you done. I said, that's why, yo, you should go get tested, bro. And from that moment, she started, like, because the denial shifted, and she kept, like, trying to, like, pick on the denial to, yo, send me the video.
yo, I'm pretty sure I didn't fuck him. And I'm like, bro, you fucked him. And she's like, no, look again. And now I'm getting super tight because I'm like, bro, I'm not about to watch this video if you getting fucked, my nigga. Like, it's on my surveillance. Like, bro, like, I was fucking with you. Like, what? You want me to watch the video if you get fucked? Cool. She keeps saying that, whatever. She then tells me, by the way, I ain't gonna lie, and I'm gonna keep it being about everything. My homies did not tell me they fucked her. At that point, I only seen on my security cam. My homies did not tell me. Remember, they woke me up that night. I'm shaming her now. I'm shaming her. I said to her, I said, yo, I'm gonna keep it a beam with you, bro. And you came to my house and had two niggas just fuck you raw. I ain't seen no condom, no nothing. I told her, I said, yo, you should go get tested, man. Like, you done. I said, that's wild, yo. You should go get tested, bro. And from that moment, she started like, because the denial shifted and she kept like trying to like pivot on the denial to, yo.
This is her. Listen to her.
All right, so.
And I'm letting you know, this sounds more. Remember Charlamagne the God situation? Only difference, no Spanish fly.
Let me show y'all where this topic is coming from so y'all can understand what we're about to talk about.
Stand here and let this man continue to lie about me. That's not what happened. Academics, you know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought. Like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. You raped me too. And a rape kit was done. You know what? I'm going to come back with my own story. This what you wanted? You're about to get it. I've been quiet for way too long. But
remember, it started like that with Charlamagne the God, and then after a while, she came and really told the whole story of what happened. And this man's still on the fucking radio. Now you got DJ Academics. But his story, he's sitting here saying he went to sleep. I brought the shorty home. We gonna do the do. Well,
she just said the same thing too. You went, whether you say you were drunk or not, you woke up on top of me. So some validity to some of it, and some lies to some of it. We will never know the actual truth because none of it was actually there.
Mm-hmm.
So everything right now is all speculation, is hearsay. Instead of actually documenting and saying, okay, this is false and this is true, it's all speculation. Was she there? She already admitted it. Was they on? She already admitted it. Did he go to sleep? They both admitted it. Now, what happened with the homies? He said that they this and that, and he didn't know nothing about it. Just left in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? For a long time. It might just some jump up that you just met at the club 2 nights ago or a night ago that you don't care about. Mm-hmm. That's for the team, however y'all want to put it. But at the end of the day, everybody at fault in this whole situation.
That's great. Her for putting herself in.
I say that because exactly when she got there and she seen the situation, she should have accepted it. It's one to me and 3 of y'all, 4 of y'all. I'm ready to go right now, or make your friends leave. Plain and simple. We all adults at the end of the day. You understand what I'm saying? And we all got choices to make. I'm not condoning it. I'm not saying what they did was right. Because if she wasn't consensual about the situation, no way in the world it was right. No way, shape, or form. Whether she was drunk, intoxicated, pilled up, served out, whatever y'all want to call it, or hallucinogenic, whatever. If she didn't say yes, I want this, it wasn't with her will.
See, my baby pops is saying the same thing I'm saying. All right, so let's continue with this.
That's not what happened, academics. You know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought. Like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. You raped me too, and a rape kit was done. You know what? I'm gonna come back with my own story. This what you wanted, you're about to get it. I've been quiet for way too long. But I'm not gonna stand here and let this man continue to lie about me. That's not what happened. Academics, you know that that's not what
Are you
happened.
repeating
And
it,
for you to
Hassan?
pretend that you didn't do anything, for you to
Damn.
pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought. Like we didn't know each other for 2 years.
Yeah, y'all can't lie that the faces he put, this nigga be trying too hard, yo. Like,
You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you
I'm gonna skip it a little forward. And let's see what's the next video he's about to show.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yo. Hey, I'm back. I'm back on stream real quick. This is for the slow ones in the back. The slow ones all the way in the back. The back. You feel me? Somebody says, yeah. So, clearly, when they try to, they've tried to do this to me about 6 or 7 times. So, like, I'm no new. It's no new thing to me. We'll survive this, and like we survived anything else, it'll be fun. But we do got to clarify a few things for the slow ones.
So you saying that this was done to you 6 or 7 times? So academics, you saying that this was done to you 6 or 7 times?
Well, if it was done 6 or 7 times by different women, then academics is very somebody that is really on a on the slow bus. I'm gonna put it like that.
So you had rape allegations, according to your mouth, that happened to you 6 or 7 times, and you keep on having these situations going on? Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Like, we're not even on Rumble, we're just straight on YouTube, Twitch. We want to make some things very clear. And also, we just not ducking no allegations, so we're not ducking no face, because really, a nigga ain't really do nothing. You feel me? There's nothing that I got a guilty conscience from. There's nothing that I did no weird shit from. It is going to be what it is. You feel me? I already told everybody the worst parts of it. After this, it only helps me out if you ask me. I told you the worst parts of every situation that I got going on. The worst parts is already told. First and foremost, I see something going on Twitter, and this is why I just got back on here. Let's just some facts. So for all the people, the slow ones in the back, even the bright ones, and also the chat niggas, I'm gonna just.
Yo, what's crazy is when they come on here trying to defend themselves, they end up drowning themselves because. Let's see what DJ Academics got to say. And once again, I'm watching this right with y'all. So shout out to, the people that sent me this on Facebook.
Just give you the facts, because people are going to make up shit. So, and this is probably first and foremost, when I say slow ones in the back, it's
the way he said.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to call people retarded. So,
This happened like 6 or 7 times. How could you get comfortable with being accused of allegations like this 6 or 7 times and allow it to happen again? How do you allow something like that to happen again? When do you clean up your act?
Meek Mill, okay? Meek Mill.
Yo, as fast as Hassan Campbell is coming out with this, and us knowing that they're so close, I feel like I said earlier, I feel like DJ Academics show him the video. Hassan Campbell already knows what's up with it. Like he's coming out with this too fast, and then he's throwing his homie under the bus without having enough evidence. Like, boss, if somebody came, right, with your best friend, and they came with allegations like this, right, and you're a podcaster, just make yourself pretend you're a podcaster, right? Humor me for 1 second. You're a whole podcaster, and motherfuckers come to you talking about, yo, your homie did this, your homie did that. What your first thing be? Make a podcast of your homie, knowing that y'all both high up, and throw him under the bus, or would it be, let me get some research done, let me get some more evidence,
I'm
some
going
more
straight
info?
at him. Fuck all that research and all. I'm going straight at him. Because as a real friend, I'm going to look you in your eye and I'm going to see to your soul. Because if we really friends, we really connected like that. Like,
You
you're
can
not
take it
going to lie
behind the
to me.
scenes, like a lot of
Yeah,
people say.
we're not going to do this on no camera. I'm going to come at you behind the scenes and we're going to holler at each other about this behind the scenes. Ain't no internet shit. I'm sorry. That's just me, period.
So once again, something off with the Hassan Campbell situation. Because what my baby pops has said just now, I was told the same thing by 3 or 4 different men. So it's crazy. 2 on social media, 2 offline. Now my baby pops is saying the same thing as these other men. So as y'all can see, Hassan Campbell, you're the only one that will go online and sit here and throw your homie under the bus instead of pulling him to the side and talking to him like real men. It must not hurt you enough because you online.
I know you've been in the back of the class, but bring your ass up here to the front today. Bring your ass up to the front today. Okay, we're gonna bring you up to speed. We're gonna bring you up to speed, and we're gonna bring you up to speed with a few things. Okay, you said, what is this a hoax? Gotta be nah. Okay, now, by the way, it is a hoax. Actually, maybe not that stupid, but this clip is going viral. Okay.
That's it.
So DJ Academics came online defending himself because there's a clip of a woman screaming bloody murder in the background, and the footage is from the surveillance camera at his crib. Yo, and then to top it off, he was just talking about how the shorty, yo, this is crazy. So it could be true, and that's what's crazy is that he has surveillance cameras all over his crib. This man is crazy. This world, the world is not coming to an end. Mankind is coming to an end.
By the way, if everybody know now, I'm glad he played
Go
that.
back. We're gonna go back and we're gonna see it again. Like shorty was just screaming in the back. So listen, man. I'm taking my feelings to the side and being neutral in the situation when it comes to Hassan Campbell, because how I feel has nothing to do. He is making valid points, like they was telling me. Fucked up to say, like, damn, it is fucked up to say, because Hassan Campbell, you ain't shit, but you're making valid points.
Yeah. Hey, yo. Hey, I'm back. I'm back on stream real quick. This is for the slow ones in the back. The slow ones all the way in the back. The back. You feel me? Somebody says,
I gotta find the footage. The original footage.
So, clearly, when they try to, they've tried to do this to me about 6 or 7 times. So, like, I'm no new. It's no new thing to me. We'll survive this, and like we survived anything else, it'll be fun. But we do got to clarify a few things for the slow ones.
So you saying that?
Yo, he literally just said though, we'll survive this. It'll be fun. I don't think this is something fun to try to survive. And what's crazy is, damn, nigga, you in a hot seat right now to be thinking shit funny.
That this was done to you 6 to 7 times. So academics, you saying that this was done to you 6 to 7 times. So you had rape allegations, according to your mouth, that happened to you 6 to 7 times. And you keep on having these situations going on? Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Let it burn.
We're not even on Rumble. We're just straight on YouTube, Twitch. We want to make some things very clear. And also, we just not ducking no allegations. So we're not ducking no face because really, a nigga ain't really do nothing. You feel me? I ain't do. There's nothing that I got a guilty conscience from. There's nothing that I did no weird shit from. It is going to be what it is. You feel me? I already told everybody the worst parts of it. After this, it only helps me out if you ask me. I told you the worst parts of every situation that I got going on. The worst parts have been already told. First and foremost, I see something going on Twitter, and this is why I just got back on here. This is just some facts. So for all the people, the slow ones in the back, even the bright ones, and also the chat.
All right, so we're gonna have to pay attention because when he just showed it a minute ago, all you heard was somebody screaming and DJ Academics walking through a room. And as normal, Hassan Campbell blabbing his freaking lips, his mouth.
Chat niggas, I'm gonna just give you the facts because people are gonna make up shit. So, and this is probably first and foremost. When I say slow ones in the back, you know,
it's the way he says this happened like 6 or 7 times.
Just sit
How
there.
did you get comfortable with being accused of allegations like this?
What's crazy is he could probably be comfortable doing it the same way you're comfortable sitting here on social media, not apologizing to the kids that you allegedly, molested, and not actually really speaking on the story. So, man, twins. Hey, what's
7 times and allow it to happen again. How do you allow something like that to happen again? When do you clean up your act?
When do you clean yours?
Meek Mill, okay? Meek Mill, I know you've been in the back of the class, but bring your ass up here to the front today. Bring your ass up to the front today. Okay, we're gonna bring you up to speed. We're gonna bring you up to speed, and we're gonna bring you up to speed with a few things. Okay, you said, what is this a hoax? Gotta be nah. Okay, now, by the way, it is a hoax. Actually, maybe not that stupid, but this clip is going viral. Okay.
That's it.
By the way, everybody know
now. I'm glad he played that because I put that up on my Instagram, and y'all came on my Instagram.
Well, what's crazy is all you hear is the sound, and on a lot of videos you can add. Like we've said this before, like a lot of people edit videos. Let's see what Hassan Campbell got to show and what he's got to say, because I can't really give an opinion until I get all the videos together. But let's see. Like I said, we're all about bringing awareness.
It said he explained that. He explained that. So let's let him explain this. These are two different situations. So you mean to tell me what y'all just heard in this new video is a woman in his house screaming? He got a woman in his house screaming like somebody's trying to kill her. This is not even a woman that's accusing him of rape. Y'all don't find there's something wrong with a woman in his house screaming? And
I want to agree with you, but I can't. Simple fact is, Shit. How can I say? Sound could be edited into videos. We don't know if this video has been altered or what. That's the crazy part.
Every time something goes wrong with a woman in his life, it's all of the woman's fault. But he has no responsibility as a man. Act when you gonna have responsibility for all the shit going wrong with you with all these.
Damn. Can we ask you the same question? When are you gonna have responsibility for all the shit going wrong with you? Or all the shit you doing on social media, you want to blame the world for it, especially the communities.
Goddamn women. Something just ain't right.
What the fuck?
I clearly said yesterday I've been wearing the same shirt for 3 days, the Keep It a Bean shirt. I've been wearing it for 3 days. This was last night. I come back from my studio. I done told my story. I come back from my studio to my house. There's cameras ripped out of my outside, on the inside of my house. There's mad monitors broken. There's mad shit broken. I'm even talking to this individual like, yo, damn, why'd you do all this shit? She gets her phone and she sees the blogs already started posting it. And they're posting the clip where it says, ex-girlfriend stole $500K from him. So, you know, she's not a public figure. So she's like, oh my God, you ruined my whole, like I'm done now. Like nobody will ever, that's all people are going to know from me. So she's drunk, by the way. This is a drunk woman. She's screaming, oh my God, all that type of shit. You know what I mean? By the way, at that time, somebody.
So it's safe to say now.
He just said
that all the woman in academics' life is drunk. And they're getting drunk on his watch. And when they get drunk on his watch, everything is going left. You see the picture that the nigga's painting? Let's keep in mind this is a drunk woman. But this is the nigga that passed out drunk to leave the other girl in his house to get fucked. Nah, man. Nah, not on my.
That's why I said we gotta take our feelings to the side when it comes to the situation right now with Hassan Campbell. He is making valid points, and we gotta give it to him. Like, let's take the bullshit to the side and give it to him right now because he's making valid points. Man, we can hate the man all we want, but right now he is speaking facts and spitting some gems. Fucked up to say.
I watch. What I look like I was born yesterday. That's why they tell you that you have the right to remain silent. That anything that you say can and will be used against you in the court of the law. Sometimes it's best to shut the fuck up. Because when you talk, smart niggas listen and see one.
I think you should take your advice too. You made a lot of confessions that got us thinking that you work for the CIA.
Thing about me, I don't edit nobody's video and chop nobody's video up. I play the whole video through non-stop so you can hear everything. And if a person ain't gonna play the whole video, don't accept the video, because we just learned again through that video when Dog said about Kanye West, when Method Man said Kanye West, and then they played the whole video and he was just using that for an example. Like, yeah, man.
I'm a little lost on that one because I don't know what the video with Kanye West had to do with this, but alright. I'm gonna let him humor us.
He said, yo, your stream accidentally started. Like it just started because the internet was out before. I come down, I cut the stream off. That's it. Like there's random bums on here.
Shut up, you stupid bitch. That's not what I'm doing. I'm actually responding. I'm breaking it up and responding to what he said, but playing the whole thing straight. There's no editing, dumbass.
Well, I call my girlfriend smashing my
Sure. One of these days you're gonna see one of Hassan Campbell subscribers in his front porch talking about who you calling a dumbass. Yo, I'm telling you right now, this nigga, he is disrespectful. That's why he get all the back
my friends
in
my house. You can probably even hear her like what words she said. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So that came to from that, again, somebody who's drunk don't know what's going on, or actually she do know what's going on. But for her opinion on this whole thing,
somebody's drunk and don't know what's going on. So Academics is painting a picture now that all of the women that he deals with is drunk and don't know what's going on. What the fuck do I look like? I'm stupid at?
Sometimes.
So now all the women, this is a new woman. This is not the same woman that's accusing you of the allegations. This is another woman in your life, in your house, that's drunk and don't know what's going on. What are we talking about?
I don't know. You tell me.
And I'm not saying act that you guilty, but I'm saying that you nigga, you need to take responsibility. Cause something just ain't right. It ain't right. And I can't call myself your brother if I ain't willing to check you. Now, Act went live when I got shot. The niggas have jokes. I accepted that because I made a fool out of myself when I went to the hood. So don't.
So Hassan Campbell, is that why you came out so fast right now to throw DJ Academics under the bus? Your homie, your best friend, a nigga that you say you love so much, instead of taking this shit behind closed doors and talking to him, getting his understanding. Damn, if that's what you call friends nowadays, yo, I swear to God. I be telling people, man, God got confused with me. That nigga, I don't know what he was thinking. He threw me in the wrong generation.
Tell me I'm clout chasing when you see me get up on this internet and break this shit down, because the reality of it is, see, one thing about me, I'm not like them niggas on Instagram. When I heard that song with Fat Joe rapping about having sex with a 16-year-old, I never heard that before. And then I put that video up on my Instagram, Poppy from BX River. And make sure y'all follow me on Snapbox TV, my new shit. And make sure y'all go over to my new YouTube page, Snapbox TV, because I'm about to retire this page right here. Snapbox TV is going to be it. I'll take these little numbers on my small page before I let them water me down like they're giving me 15 minutes of fame. Fuck that.
He's talking about 15 minutes of fame, what? Like Vlad TV, when he got on Vlad TV and made all the confessions, threw Africa up and bought under the bus, said he did this and he's still walking. Yo, I'm telling y'all, like, this nigga, everybody talked about that damn interview. This nigga said that the freaking shooters were playing hot potato with a gun before they shot him. Like, let's make that one make sense. I've never heard of a shooter play hot potato with a gun. Like, I thought they each were supposed to have their own guns. If they out there and they supposed to shoot a nigga that don't belong in the neighborhood or some shit. But I'm guessing nowadays, thugs, gangsters, shooters, all them niggas play hot potato. They got to figure out which one is going to be the one that's going to shoot the goddamn person, the target. Like, yo, this nigga funny as hell. Hot potato.
I'm just saying, though. Let me let Act talk.
Yeah, I sent a picture of you to a nigga, but I didn't post it on some public shit. Why did you have to go on your Twitch and talk about everything with me to the world? Like, I look crazy now. You feel me? So whatever. So that's that. I also really want to get to, I mean, I'm not gonna, because this not gonna really be no back and forth between me and nobody type shit. You feel me? This ain't gonna be no real back and forth with me and anybody in particular. But I also do want, for the people who rock with me and who's gonna understand what the fuck I've been saying and realize I'm not coming on here like, nigga, I would have never said none of that shit if I came on here to lie. What I'll say is, I wasn't even gonna post these type of joints. But I see Shorty, who clearly was involved in that situation. By the way, Shorty, I didn't bring this up to make you look no way. This was a dealing between me and my girl. or me and my ex-girl. She just kept using that incident, so I just spoke on it and cleared it. I didn't mean to make you look no type of way. I haven't spoken on you. You're right. I just said what happened. I ain't even say who you were. You the one who just jumped out the woodworks. I never said who you were, shorty. Okay? And I'm not even gonna play because she made a video. I'm not even gonna play the video you made. But what I do want to show, number one, first and foremost, if everything or anything is saying is true, a nigga would have been charged.
DJ Academics right now is slow, and Hassan Campbell is about to milk this shit out this situation. And it's fucked up when you got friends that use your situations for clout or to make money, yo. Real shit. But he's known for this, but he's no better than him. That's the crazy part. I gotta cut this down the middle. Like Hassan Campbell is making it seem like he's this perfect person here on YouTube, when at the end of the day, you is not no better right now than DJ Academic. We don't know what you do behind closed doors or none of that. So listen, man. What we do know is the shit that has come out your mouth and you have not acknowledged it. You have not taken accountability for the things that you have done. But you want to sit here and have somebody else take accountability for something that they have done when you, sir, has proven to us that you cannot take accountability for nothing.
Nothing happened. You feel me? No case, no nothing. Also, I will say this. These are things that the police and everybody else looked at their damn self. You know, unlike the Castanet incident, I will say this one was something that the police handled, not social media. It's crazy now that the police handled it, nothing happened. They said, oh, okay, this wasn't shit. Now, Shorty's trying to, and again, I don't know how she just jumped into the mix, but I'm going to show you exactly. And by the way, I can't show certain shit. Like, for example, I sent her a video of her at my poolside with two niggas. I said I was sleeping. I can't show you that explicit photo. I still got the image of that. Feel me? I can't post it on here clearly. But the police seen all this shit. Like, they seen everything. Okay, so these are the messages. We're gonna go off, like, I'm not even gonna play what Shorty said because I'm not gonna do this back and forth.
The police saw all that because she called the police on you and accused you of raping her.
I ain't gonna sit here and lie. That's a fact. Because in order for the police to go there, do an investigation, and raid his house and do all that, she made a police report. And if she made a police report, there is a rape kit. The only way that there wouldn't be a rape kit is if she denied the rape kit. And once again, for those of y'all wondering how I know so much when it comes to the Special Victims Unit, I'm a survivor. I know a lot. Like it's yeah, that's a story for another live.
And the police ain't finished investigating, my nigga. The investigation is not over. It doesn't work like that. They're still investigating. They came in your house with a search warrant.
It's crazy. Hassan Campbell knows what he's talking about for somebody that should have had put a police report on somebody and never did. Could have put somebody behind bars and never did. Hey, but yo, you making some valid points.
Not because you volunteered and gave them some goddamn cameras. The woman took a rape kit test. And you downplaying this shit. I would have respected academics more. Matter of fact, let me let him talk.
You text messages what the police said, and you're gonna read these messages. And remember what I said? You're gonna read these messages and says, and just say to yourself, man, this sound like act was capping, or man, this sound like act did some shit. Oh, whatever you want to take from that, you take from it. I was never going to even post these shits, but you got these people like trying to cloud chase doing too much, my nigga. Like, y'all gotta chill. Shit, I'm already into it with like that other shorty. Like, y'all better. Here we go, though. Now, I'm gonna just give y'all hopefully this is the last time I really even got to speak on it. But knowing, shit, how do I? But I'm still trying to, I don't want to.
If you was going to speak on the act, you should apologize to her. If you was going to speak on it, you should apologize to her, man.
I also don't want to dox nobody. Like, that's not what I'm doing this for, bro. Shit. Is it this? All right, give me 1 second. 1 second. All right, I got the first one. Here we go. I had to edit out her name and shit like that. You feel me? I had to edit out Shorty's name. But I'm gonna show you the first message after Shorty. Well, I sent her a picture. I said, bro, this is clearly y'all fucking. You know what I mean? Because at first she was saying, why fuck? I said, this is clearly y'all fucking, right? Which one is the first one? Right here. Okay. I've cropped out her name because I wanna make sure like I'm not trying to. This is not, bro. Me and this girl, we haven't talked ever. Like we haven't talked in a really long time. We haven't talked since that day, and I'm not trying to antagonize her, and I'm not trying to make her feel no type of way. I understand from her point of view, whatever. Like it's traumatizing. I'm not here trying to. Wait, what the fuck? Give me a second.
From her point of view, it's traumatizing. So you don't see it traumatizing that you went to sleep, left your homies with a shorty. She should have walked out. She should have left. But why leave her with your homies? Why leave your homies there? It kind of seems like you already had it planned, or this was planned between all of y'all.
Maybe I got a screenshot again. Yeah, thank God.
Hold up. Somebody said in the comment section, if he's innocent, he shouldn't apologize. I'm not saying that Academics is guilty of raping her. He is guilty of creating an environment that went left. He is guilty.
But she also had the option to leave. Me as a woman, I feel as though like, damn, the nigga that I'm with is rocked out. I'm here. I'm uncomfortable. These two niggas is hitting on me. I'm leaving. She had a choice. She had an option. Now, the only way that I feel as though that option was gone is if she was so intoxicated to the point where she was incoherent, where she couldn't make a decision, she couldn't hardly move or nothing. Like, she was really fucked up. But we wasn't there and we don't know. We ain't see the audio. I mean, we didn't see the video, so we don't know.
For allowing his friends to come in his house and take advantage of that girl while she was intoxicated, coming to see him. She didn't come there for a threesome. She came to spend time with Ak. And mysteriously, Academics end up in a bedroom and left her with them niggas at the poolside.
Mm-hmm.
So now while he went to sleep and left her by the poolside with them niggas, he didn't leave no instructions. Keep your hand off my bitch. This is my friend.
I'm with him, but you're leaving the fact, you're leaving the part where she had the option to leave. Now, unless they were forcing her, that's a different story. She had the option to leave. I don't know how a lot of y'all females think or feel about this, but hey, y'all may have a different perspective, a different opinion from me.
For 2 years. She's off limit to you niggas. He owes that girl an apology.
The other shorty broke all my phones. Thank God I still got this old ass phone, bro. This old phone with all the receipts, nigga. All the receipts. Oh,
the other girl broke all his phones.
So
nigga. You have a pattern of angry bitches trying to destroy you. Take over bullies. Thank you for sponsoring this wall. Appreciate you. Everybody, make sure to hit that like button, get the notifications out.
Bingo, right here. Yeah, this should be it. Okay. And y'all can use this for whatever purposes, but I'm always just keeping a beam. Okay.
This is the message. I'm gonna tell you, I can't post. So on that day, so the first, remember, she got in the car, she's leaving. She got in the car, she's leaving. I'm Ubering her back. She says, "Can you talk?" She calls my phone. She calls my phone and she says, "Yo, hey, like, I can't really believe that this happened, blah, blah." She's like, "Yo, are you sure? Like, yo, what happened then?" So I'm like, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, you have this, like, I hate to say this because, like, I know she gonna feel away, but I'm only speaking facts. I'm only speaking facts because that's just is what it is. I'm not trying to make her look no type of way, bro. He knows that she's gonna feel away, is what he just said. Y'all missed out on that? So if you know she's gonna feel away, something went down that she didn't want to happen after she sobered up. I'm not saying it. Let me make this clear again. I'm not holding academics accountable because I'm saying that they raped that girl. I'm holding academics accountable because the aftermath of her getting intoxicated and whatever happened, he's responsible for that. That's his house. He is a king. He's the captain of the ship. I'm telling my brother academics to be responsible. As a king, as a ruler, as a real nigga, if y'all want me to get straight, I'm responsible for everybody around me.
And as a queen, she's responsible for her. Once the atmosphere got uncomfortable, she should have left. But she decided to stay even after she peeped. That's the crazy part, but right there I can't really speak on because was she already fucked up when he went and lay down? I mean, they was chilling, they was drinking, they was having a good time allegedly. But nigga, if you feel as though like you're gonna pass out or some shit, kick everybody out.
When you a man, you're responsible for everybody around you and all of the decisions that's being made up under your captain, in your land, on your village, with your tribe. And if you can't control what's going on in your world, nigga, you need to be stripped of everything that you got. And if that girl stripped you of everything that you got, you deserve it because you're not ruling right. I said, bro, you were having sex with both of them at once. I sent a screenshot, a picture of her with the two dudes to her, right? This is what she said. By the way, I can't post a picture of her and the two dudes, clearly, right? Duh. So I cropped it from there and I cropped her name out. This is the messages that proceeded right after that. By the way, she's in an Uber going home back from my crib. Remember, like I started acting distant to her after I confronted her. I'm like, yo, you fucked two niggas in my crib. Whatever. This is the messages. Now, I don't know if y'all seen what video, whatever she just put up. Does that video sound like these messages is like, you did something to me, right? I need, remember, in her.
Now I want everybody to remember too, messages could be fake too. Like, this is the fucked up part about this whole situation. What's real and what's not.
Her video, she says, "Oh, nah." She says, "Nah, it wasn't just your friends, it's you." Does these messages sound like academics did anything? I'm gonna put it up on the screen. This is the first message after I sent the picture. This is her. Y'all know how text messages work. "I'm sorry. I'm terribly, terribly sorry. I said it. I don't know what you want me to say. You won, I suppose." The reason why I said that is because when she was in my kitchen and I was telling her, like, "Yo, I think you fuck my nigga," she was like, "Yo, don't you like girls that be fucking mad niggas?" And I'm like, "Bruh, you know, like I looked at you." And if she remembers this, I'm not capping. I said, men look at girls two different ways. We have girls that we could possibly wife up. They're good girls that horse. Like, why y'all always think that a nigga want a chick who fucking everybody? So that's why I was like, yo, so you telling me, because I'm a man. I used to be a young boy, but then I turned into a grown man. So you gonna tell me that
Still a little
you
boy.
didn't want her to be a whore? You didn't strategically leave her with two niggas and go to sleep? You invited a woman over to your house to strategically go in the room, or rather you went in the room and went to sleep and left her with two niggas? It's not sitting right with me. The fuck do I look like?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you
I've been around the world before that nigga touched this earth. I don't know what you want me to say, LOL, because I think when she says I'm sorry,
She's finally accepted it that she did have sex with the two dudes. I said, I don't know what you want me to say. I said, I guess you want, I suppose, whatever. She says, I never meant for all that to happen. Listen, does this sound like she's saying I did nothing wrong? I know you can never look at me the same. This is what you're saying to me. That's, by the way, this is not Cheyenne. This is not Cheyenne. Very well. This is not Cheyenne. This is some other shit. She says, look, I know you can't look at me the same. Okay. She says, I think I should talk to someone about this. I say, what you mean? She says, I feel really sad. And I think I should talk to someone about it, like a therapist or something. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. What's the next message? Give me a second. A therapist or something. Hold on. Therapist or something. Okay, cool. All right. Now this is another message. Okay. Here we go.
Why not just show them all? Like, unless you got the video there. That, he something's off.
Okay. And then this is, do me a favor in the comment section, right? While y'all trying to control the narrative. If a shorty came over for Ack and he fell asleep, until Ack gave them niggas the blessings to go sleep with shorty, they violated his house. Mm-hmm. And if you violate my house, you can never come back in my house again.
Facts.
If that girl came to the house, because I saw the message in the comment section, while Ack was sleeping, and they pushed up on her, those ain't his friends, those are his enemies. Fuck y'all think y'all talking to. This is the grown section of YouTube. You talking to a grown-ass man. Not a little boy.
Once again, we gotta take to the side what we feel towards Hassan Campbell. At the end of the day, this man right here, whether we like it or not, he is spitting some facts.
See, back in the days, when we used to have shorties and we had our little orgies, because we all had our own bitches in the same house. We was young boys, but had a bunch of bitches. Not 3 or 4 niggas on one girl. That was unnecessary. After we had sex with them shorties, they was happy to be around us. They was happy to carry our guns. They was happy to bust guns with us. They was happy to sell drugs with us. When you got a bitch that come to your house and it turns into a rape case, you have to reevaluate everything that you doing around you. This ain't about me trying to make Ack look like he guilty.
And that's a fact. DJ Academic said this happened to him already 6 to 7 times. I mean, listen, man, there seems to be a lot of red flags. And I don't see 6 flags nowhere around this area.
This is about me making Ack taking responsibility for where the fuck he went wrong. I am not saying that Ack is guilty. I'm saying that Ack, as a brother, as a friend, you need.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna leave this right here. Timestamp 1 hour 4 minutes on his video, and we will pick this up on a part 2 on the next live. I gotta work on a thumbnail in the morning, and I'm gonna see at what time I'm able to do this tomorrow. So I want to thank everybody for the support. I want to thank everybody for rocking out. I still got to do the Charleston White live. I got 2 videos on Charleston White. It's an interview, and it's a little rant that he got into with somebody on Instagram. And the whole purpose of that is this is what y'all call y'all influencer. And it seems like he didn't want to become nobody's influencer. He just wanted to come on here and make that bread. But it seems like this is what y'all want for role models, as an advocate, as an influencer. So he tells the people himself. He said it on that video.
It's not even that. It's not that he want to be an influencer. See, a lot of people. I don't really like speaking on people for certain reasons, but I already seen videos with him of him saying that when he was talking proper, when he was meeting with council members and politicians and all that, nobody wanted to hear what he wanted to say. So now what he do is he get on these platforms and be the ignorant nigga because now everybody want to hear what he got to say. And sad to say it, everybody giving him exactly what he wanted, the attention he wanted, regardless whether it was for good, positive things or negative things. He got what he wanted at the end of the day, the attention. Okay, he may speak on black crime, but who don't speak on that? Who don't speak on urban poverty? Who don't speak on it? But yet everybody not being heard for certain reasons. Because the people that do speak on it is in a positive lane, is in a positive network, is in a positive algorithm. So when you start talking all the negative stuff and all the great cases with the celebrities and all that, it's going to get the attention. It's going to get that pedal that it needs for that bike to get in motion. You understand what I'm saying? And look who he talk about. All rappers. He talk about gangs and stuff like that. All these things already been talked about and known about, but yeah, because he's coming on there saying F this one and F that one and he do this and he do that. He already told y'all he's a snitch. He already told y'all he sued Jobs just because, oh, this is what he can do because he learned the policies and the laws and he forced him to do indiscrimination and all types of things. So when y'all watch these people, really learn who they are before y'all really watch them. And I'm gonna just leave y'all with that.
And that's riding for y'all, spitting some gems, y'all. But once again, thank you all. I'm gonna end it right here. I've been on here for a couple hours. Thanks for the support. If y'all haven't yet, make sure y'all hit that like button if y'all like the content. And if y'all don't, listen, the dislike is right there too. It doesn't matter which one y'all hit, is just how y'all feel about the channel. Till next time, this y'all shorty Rachel. I hope all of y'all have a blessed and humble day. I hope all of y'all continue to have a blessed and humble morning. It is 2:24 in the morning in North Philadelphia. I will see y'all tomorrow, and I'm gonna see what time. I'll let y'all know.